Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration playthrough. Today we shall hopefully finish the Naquium factory. We are almost there, I believe. We were about to finish Vulcanite Cubes factory last time, if my memory is correct. Let's see when it loads. Okay, I remember. I remember. Indeed, we were at finishing this factory. So we have had these blocks of production, which is kind of ready. Oh yeah, I remember. In between, I thought about an idea of actually allowing 8 inputs, so it would be easy on this side. But what we could do is we could take it from here and like do something like this, right? Like take 2 of them and put them here. But maybe it's a bit. What we could do is we could also take them from here and pass them through here, move these to the bottom, input them here, and then this side took them from here. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine to be at 6. It's fine to be at 6. Doesn't really matter. If we need more throughputs, that's the whole point of tiling. We can just copy and paste it everywhere. Okay, let us actually finish everything. Let's finish everything. So this one is Vulcanite Requester chest, right? The question is, can it be prioritized over the novice one? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Hey, look at the math study last time. Actually, it's more of an English study of the words. So yeah, we had Vulcanite processing being done somewhere. Is it this one? I feel like it's this one, right? Red. Yeah, this is the Vulcanite. We have a Vulcanite rocket. Oh, and hey, Moff Mix Issue, how are you doing today? I was gonna say you had mentioned that we have a mistake, which I'm glad to be fixing. I love fixing mistakes. You said it was a Vulcan. Oh, on the bio one, right? It was a Vulcanite rocket on the bio one, the last one here, which was not connected to the network. And yes indeed, this wire should go down to this pylon to connect the amount of Vulcanite as a byproduct we have in this base. And now it should all be properly sent. Now, we can see that already we have a ton of vitamelange which is not being consumed. I'm surprised. Or maybe it's not that surprising. Did we set up a landing pad for Vulcanite? I don't think we did. I don't think we did, because this is the basic landing pad from Atonoy, which is mining normally. At some point in the future, we can replace this one with the one being served from this base. But for now, the only Vulcanite reception, why am I saying Vulcanite? Vitamelange reception we have is on Naquium base, which is right here. This is the, no, this one, not this one. This one is the only receiver requester. Thanks. Had a bad day at work. Oh, bad day. Oh, I hope I can try to provide some entertainment with Factorio. I'm sorry about your bad day. We all have these. But yeah, let's focus on fun stuff. Factorio. The factory must grow. The factory must grow. Hopefully, it's gonna get better for the rest of the week for you. So, what is the order of things we need to do here? Yeah, I was checking. Why don't we have Vulcanite? Why don't we have Vulcanite? Why is it not being sent? Why are you not processing? Why are you not processing? Oh, and it sounds like we have an issue with the oil which is not being spent. That reminds me of something. That does look familiar. We have this platform, right, which is emptying the oil at the main base. Unfortunately, it doesn't empty it fast enough. And remember last time we also had something like this, like 9,000 of it, right? So what we could do is actually increase the amount of platforms. And the solution would be to make 2 platforms instead of 1 bringing in oil. This way they could swap one after another. They could swap one after... But again, how can we make sure that they don't launch before we need them? Or maybe make a bigger buffer. Again, that won't solve the issue, because as it launches, if we don't have any oil to be delivered, then it's just gonna come here and that's it. I feel like we need a bigger buffer at the destination. sorry, at the source where we are actually storing the oil. Yeah, I think what we need is a bigger buffer, and I'm glad this has been. I've noticed that right now, and not later when we have a lot of builds. Right now, it's pretty easy to fix. So here at this location, at all of these, I'd like to increase the amount of storage tanks in the network. This will guarantee us a bigger buffer, so we can accumulate more before a rocket comes here, and hopefully it's gonna do less trips to passive providers. Mondays are always the worst. I fully agree. I fully agree. Good idea with a bigger buffer. Thanks. Yeah, I think that's gonna fix it. If we have a bigger buffer here, then we're gonna be having more leeway. All right. So let's add. How do you feel about 2 more? How do you feel about 2 more here? We could add more, but I feel like 2 are good because right now we only had 4 of the that go on the ship, but we had only 1 extra. Right now we're gonna be having 2 extras. And these 2 extras are gonna be very, like we're multiplying by 3 the amount of extra oil we can have before we need to empty it. So I think this should be good for now. So this has resumed, and this part should also have the same optimization. Hey, and you have heard the rocket? Okay, no, it's not the one that I wanted it to be. But one of the next stomps should be the rocket. Connect the... Oh! the wire, you're the wire police. Exactly, but you're completely right. The wires shall be connected. Man, how can I miss it? Like, there were wires. How did I miss it? By the way, speaking about wires, do we need to change any kind of logic? We only want to send the signal when it's above O, and O here is set up. Okay, that's 99,000, that's no problem. O is when we need to call a ship. So the ship is called at when we have 99,000 at least in this buffer, but we don't need to account for the buffer. I don't think we ever use the total amount of oil here in calculations. So that's good. That's good. Here we have the wires. The third one here we have the wires in a second. Yep, now we have them. And let's finally complete the Vita one. Hey, Faustus! Enjoy your meeting. Let us finish that one, and then we should be good. I'm hoping to get an initial delivery of Vulcanite, and I'm also hoping to actually confirm that the dynamic rocket targeting chooses this planet, its own planet, as in priority. I would feel like it makes sense for rockets to choose planets with the least fuel cost first, but it might be the opposite actually. It depends. So we need it here. Oh, I needed to... Would have been wise to copy with the wires, but that's fine. This is the last one of the last build here. So we have a bigger buffer, and it should be good. We should be good evacuating, like storing some more oil before it's emptied. Okay. Let's see here. How much Vulcanite do we need for the chest to be full? About half, right? So what do I mean by priority? Let me explain so that everyone is on the same page. We have one requester. Oh, it has been delivered. Okay, never mind. I was gonna explain while waiting for the delivery, but as you can see, it has been delivered. So what's the idea is that we have one requester chest here on this planet, and we have one on Novice. We have one on Novice, which is right in front of our Vulcanite production on Novice. This is the old one. And we have one here, right? And it's empty. And the rocket has chosen this one. So I really like that. I really like, is it constant? Yeah, do we always have this prioritization? Or is it random? I'm hoping there is no such thing as a randomness here. And that's good. So what we need to do here is basically have these three go to the top. These three. Let's send them right away. 1, 2, 3. And we have exactly 3 tiles of space here, which is absolutely perfect. So we're going to be having 3 of these at the top and 3 of these at the bottom. But before copy-pasting everything, I'd like to make sure that we have everything properly and accurately connected. So all of them are green. That's good. Now, where are the okay, there are no beacons. First mistake. No beacons are here. Let's fix that ASAP. Where would be a good space for the beacons? Could be here. Yeah, we could move this belt to the left and put a beacon here. Now, oops. I'm gonna put it here so just I can press Q and easily copy it when necessary. Is it gonna be possible to easily put it on the right hand side? Yeah, we can just put it here. Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's put one here, and let's finish this one. Oh no, wait. Okay. Of course, it's overloaded because of this one. Let's put it here. And so it's covering everything, and let's put one here, and that's gonna be it. Can I put it at the top? No, we can't. We have to have it in the middle so it covers all the sides. But that's fine, that's fine. So you are doing it like that, and you are doing it like that. So the reason why I didn't want to do it like this is because this way this outputs to the right hand side, right? And it's harder for this one to merge it to the other side. Harder, but not impossible, you know. So not impossible, but still a bit annoying. How can we do it? Oh wait, is this 1, 2, 3, 4? Ah no, we need all of these. We need all of these. You can move the center belt being loaded by the bottom machines. The center belt being loaded by bottom machines. Which belt? Just merge the belts on top side instead. I am not seeing. The center belt being loaded by the bottom machines. The bottom machines are these ones, right? Oh, this belt? Oh, this one. Move it to the right. You mean this one? Move this one and put this one. Oh, that could work. That could work. Indeed, that could work. That could actually work. So we don't need to change anything here in this case, because I wanted to make them symmetrical, but they don't have to be. Indeed, that would work. Just underground and butt to the right. Yeah, I get it. You guys are smarter than me, that's for sure. You have noticed it right away. You can just move this and this, right? That's what you meant. Hey, Revan, welcome back. How washed up you are. Welcome back. How was your festival? Are we good? No, there's still something which is not good. I survived it. That's a good answer. I like this answer. Means you are close. It needs water. And we output steam. Oh, we need to output steam as well. What was the water? Not exactly, but work. Not exactly. It's not what you meant. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure what Faustus meant then. But okay, yeah, that works. That's the most important. And yeah, Revan, as you can see, we're not even at Deep Space Science. We're now doing Vulcanite blocks in order to have the Naquium. I didn't do anything out of anything that is not usual. I did that as usual, but still, we're not there yet. It was freaking awesome. I'm totally wasted and close to. I was totally. Am totally wasted and close to death, but happy. That's good. That's perfect. That's how it should be. Memories. So here, how much water do we need? 19 per minute. How much does it make? 13 per second. That's nothing. One pump is good for all of this. That is nothing. Let's put one pump. And welcome back. Yeah, welcome back among the living. Welcome back. Let's put it here. Yeah, you are the water sent to the top. Like this. And we need to burn the steam. So again, steam production is very... 300 per second. It's not that small. Let me see. Let me see what's the speed of steam burn here. I think we need 1 electric boiler, maybe even 2. So you burn... oh no, you are evaporating water into steam. How can we... Wait, this is water ventilation. It's not steam evacuation. What was the... What was the technique to burn steam? Was there one? Usage? Water. Oh, we can convert it to water. We can convert steam to water. In the ingredients, steam into... Wait, did I miss it? In the electric boiler, we can convert steam to... That's water to steam. That's all water ingredients. Water. What? Electric boiler? Oh, made in chemical plants. Okay, I see. So we can actually recycle it into water. We can recycle it back into water then, right? If you go into matrix mode, click on the byproduct here. No existing recipes produce this item? Wait. Are you lying to me, Fnay? Are you lying to me, Factory Planner? Which one of you is right? Which one of you is right? I just shot some ice here, for whatever reason. Let's place down one of the machines, and this was a... don't have them right now on me, so let's put a ghost here, so it can be placed by a robot. Here it comes, and let's see. I don't want to cancel this one because it has inputs, but let's see. Let's see how it goes. Why does it not have the recipe which has been promised? Water ice into water. Methane gas. What is this? Oh yeah, fog bank. Water from steam. No, this is it. This is it. This is the recipe. We can have 99 water from 100 steam. So why does this factory planner not understand that? Matrix mode? Huh, that's the first time I'm seeing it. Maybe it's because of the Steam 165. There is like some issues because we have different types of Steam, right? Hey, Quatch! Welcome, everyone! Welcome. Glad to see you. So yeah, any factory planner experts here in chat? Because we have an issue with factory planner not letting us the possibility to transform steam into water. Left click, add recipe. I'm left clicking. But we still have it. You know what? In that case, we can maybe calculate it by hand. Let's see. Let's see how much steam can we... By the way, let's actually test whether it works. Maybe it's a different steam, actually. Let's see. Can we connect it and make it work? Yeah, look at this. It can transform 100 steam into 99 water. It can transform steam into 99 water. So what's the speed? The speed is 2.2. And with a beacon, the speed is 5.2, and it transforms, basically it can take 200 per second, right? And with 5.2 it can take 1000 a second. It can transform 1000 of water a second. 1000 of water a second, and we are at, we are producing 200 steam a second, and it can take 1000. So one chemical plant here is well enough for everything. Okay, that's good. That means we can basically have everything come here. Everything can be done in this location. We can do something like this. Let's have some space here in the middle. Yeah, let's have some space like this, and let's put this machine there. Let's say in the middle. In any way, yeah, like this is good. Oh, we need a tank as well. We need a tank. Okay, small change of plans. We are gonna be... Oh, in front, right in front. Yeah, like this, just like this. And we shall have a... we shall have a special input inside the tank to buffer it with some water. Where did it go? Do you have any idea the length I have gone to get condenser turbines into work and make water from steam? Condenser turbines. Oh! Wait. If I understand correctly, you proceeded to make a separate grid with accumulators, and you watched the accumulators value fall and then you turned on the connection to the main grid until it feels high enough, and then it transforms back into water. And then when it's high enough, you disconnect the grids again, and so that you make sure that you only have condenser turbines which are using the water into steam, right? Is my guess correct? You did it in like by having a network grid, electric grid, using this energy as in a very custom way. I just checked FNA. To be honest, I had no idea, and I checked FNA, and I saw Steam gives water in FNA in this machine, right? Unfortunately, Factory Planner doesn't have this. Maybe that's if you're using Factory Planner, you might have gone into this issue, like where you just click and see that nothing is using it. I just ran an electrical line out of my network to a dummy load, but you had to maintain the no connection part. Yeah, I can imagine some kind of RS latch, because you still need some power, but not always, and yeah. And here we are doing it in a simple way, and hopefully. Oh, unfortunately, this beacon is powering the machine here. The beacon is touching the machine. That means the bottom beacon is always also gonna be touching the machine. Let's put it in a way so that only the bottom one is gonna be touching the machine, like this. Yeah, the idea is that the center is here, this is the half, and the next half is going to be below, and this machine is on the low side, so only bottom beacon should be reaching it, because it goes up to the half of the belt, the middle belts. So here, let's get the beacons going, and let's have the level of water, let's say 1000, we don't need much, we just need a little bit of it, and this steam should go back. Let's find it a lane. First of all, let's connect the water here, and let's evacuate this steam. Let's put it like this, have it like this, and then like this, and then here, like this. Okay, steam going out, going inside this machine, which puts the water, moves the water back into the tank, and yeah, as you can see, it has stopped at 3.7. No, it's still going up, but that's fine. And what we need, the final connection here is we need to be having the water from this tank going inside these. Oh, and that's a bit harder. That is a bit harder because we are not exactly. How can we easily come onto this lane? This is the bad lane. How can we easily come onto this lane? Considering there's gonna be 1, 2. This belt is gonna be here, right? So this space is used unless we make a Nah, you know what? Let's have it move from here. Let's do it like this. Not that bad. And it can go all around. It's gonna go towards the top and towards the bottom. So the water is coming in. The steam is coming out. How are you not always producing? Oh! These are so fast that one hand is struggling. We need 2 hands here. Oh, makes sense because we have 3 belts and only 6 hands. Like 6 hands are never gonna be good enough for 3 belts only. Is it time to use mini loaders? I feel like looking at this, it must not be very UPS efficient, right? Like one inserter picking on stuff from 1 belt. So I think in this case it's fine to justify the use of mini loaders. And I feel like it's gonna be kind of custom on each lane because it depends. Like the beacon is gonna be a bit messy. Let's do it like this. Here the same. We can have one like this and do it like this with mini loaders. Like this, perfect. And then finally this one. So we need a this is where it's getting harder. This is where it's getting harder. I mean, if we move the beacon one tile to the left, we're going to be able to put the mini loader like the splitter like this. But yeah, we kind of have to. Like, this is all kind of condensed. Everything is used, but that's fine. That is not a big problem. What we can do is just do it like this here. Have it go out here, and somehow connect this. I'm thinking, how should we do it? Oh, there's actually an easy way. There's actually an easy way. This can be the left side, and this can be the right side. Yeah, just like this. Not hard, not hard. Left side and right side. And then this can go one tile to the left. And finally, we can have a splitter and 2 mini loaders. Like this. Look on Discord. Oh. Let me check. Oh, that's exactly what I did. That's almost what I did. That is almost what I did. Yeah, just to share everyone who is not on Discord and for VODs. Just to share. This is what Mof Mixeshu meant. And I did almost the same as you did. Almost the same. I actually have no idea which one is technically better. I mean, in all cases, the difference is super small. But, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's the same, right? No big deal. Okay, and here we go, here we go. We are seeing all of them being constantly used, but not anymore because we don't have any more Vulcanite. And that's fine. That means that it's all working without any issues. Let me just have it pasted towards the bottom. So we cannot press F, right? Yeah, because we have chemical plants. So we have to use our mod to flip the blueprints. And with that, we can put it like that. Yeah. Look at the matching calculations with the supercharger below, because thanks to the supercharger we know that everything has been placed in accordance, in accord with everything. Let's remove these. So this is the tile going to the bottom. We have these. The water is gonna be like, unfortunately, the pipes here are not properly rotated with the mod. How is it now preferentially drawing from one loader as it unloads from one side first? Is it now preferentially drawing from one loader as it unloads from one side first? It may require a mini loader for an even draw. I'm not sure what you mean. Are you talking about this case? Are you talking about this case? The reason why... The reason why we have it is because we have one inserter from here, and we also went with one inserter from here. We could use mini loaders, indeed, it doesn't really matter. But here, inserter is taking less place from here to here anyways. The last chemical plant at the top. Oh, this one. Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure if for this one a mini loader is better than an inserter. I have no idea. As the source is a landing pad, I don't think that matters. Oh, I think, Faustus, you are talking about something else. Yeah, we could use a mini loader. We could use a mini loader. I have no idea which one is better. As its arm was drawn from... Oh, so it takes from both evenly. Ah, that's what you mean. Yeah, it's not about optimizations here. It's about having them drawing from both sides. I think you're right. I think you're right. That's what we want. I think, like, ultimately, I don't think it matters. Although, no, it might matter. Thing is, yeah, it might matter because one of these could be overloaded and one of these could be not actually used. Yeah, so I think it's good to have balanced inputs. Good point. Good point. Yeah, you're right, because one of them is going to be deprioritized, so it's going to be sitting yellow with enough outputs, and another one will be working for all 3 chemical plants, and this one's going to be working for 2. I'm not sure how that spreads, like how that goes into the calculation, but it's best to be actually drawing from both, so we're sure that it's properly consumed. Yeah, good point. Oh, okay, are we good here? Let's have these. This is the water connected to these, and this is the stone. Let me just check the steam here. Oh, yeah, this one needs to be rotated. The steam is properly inputted into this one pipe. And it's done. Unfortunately, we cannot really test before we have the Vulcanite. Yeah, as I have disabled Discord, let me know if you want me to have a look at something you might post, because I don't have any notifications, so you guys are don't have to. I'll tab every time there is one. Let's check the Vulcanite. How is it going? Oh, we're almost there. The delivery is almost there. The rocket has arrived. One thing we need to do is copy-paste all of the ships. Yeah, we need to copy-paste all of the ships to make sure that we have the double... we have the double... while one ship is unloading, the second one should be loading at the destination. So let's do that. Let's already try to copy and paste all of the ships twice. Now, before we do that, I think I'd like to rename them as well, because there can be multiple different haulers for the same resource for different planets. So this hauler is the one which is going to... what's the planet? Where is the planet? This one, right? No, this is the Morse. I'm not sure where the planet is. I'm not sure where the planet is. It's Shenong. I know it's Shenong, so... let's put it like this. This is the Vulcanite hauler for Shenong. And we shall copy it and paste it once again. And actually, you know what? Let's actually save this ship as the better version of the one we had. So we need to remove these. All of these, and this one, this one is removed as well, so it doesn't bother us. And now we create the tile. And we put it here. Ships. And let's rename this one into 1K hauler. And this is the better version, improved version. And let's remove this one, the old one. It doesn't have the red wire here. Okay, and this is the Vulcanite, but we can adjust it for others. And let's have it made. Let's have it automatically made at Novice orbit. Oh, unfortunately, we cannot have them made like until the end, because they need trains, and we don't have trains produced here at the orbit, which is a little bit annoying. Whose idea was it again to use trains? Last row steam output check. Oh, everything is stuck. What's going on? Oh my. My bad. This is Vulcanite. My bad. So just don't worry, I just put one picture from festival for off topic. Let's discuss it later on Discord after the stream. I'll check it out definitely. Blueprint still missing 2 entities wires. What is it? How is it missing entities? We have copied from the ship which has them. Like here we have the wires, right? For some reason they don't get saved because of the mini loader. That's curious. Well, let's just keep in mind that we need to always have wires. Okay, so I have taken these rocket sections, which are now properly outputted. Do we have the same issue at the top? Yes, we do, of course. Of course, why wouldn't we have a perfect build where everything is working? Of course we have the issue. Last row steam output check. Okay, last row steam output. This one is okay. This one is okay. Oh, you're right. This row cannot connect. It cannot connect because of the... I mean, we can hack here. We could always hack. Hacking is fun. You know what? Let's connect it here. Let's have a 1, 2, 3 here. It connects both top and bottom. Thanks again. And you know what? Let's actually do the same here. I like this. It reduces the amount of entities we have. It removes this entity, so it makes it only 1 for 2. So these are, oh, this can be to 3 directions, top, bottom, and left. This one into 4 directions, very rare that we actually have a 4 direction ones in the blueprints. And this one is to 3, looking towards the bottom, and here we can place a single one looking towards the top. So now everything is properly taken care of. Oh yeah, and we need to take care of the packs at every single mini loader here. Man, this is still something that should be automated. Like, I should be always mindful about placing outputs from a landing pad, and it still hasn't become a reflex. That's shameful. Never output simple mini loaders from the landing pads. Okay, are everything working? No, these are not working. Why is that? Why is that? They lack water. They lack water. Oh, I know why. Because it's not a pump. It's not a pump, and therefore it tries to kind of balance the amounts of water in these entities containers and the tank itself. And since we only input up to 1000, it's not good enough. The easy fix would be to output more than 1000, and the smart fix would actually to use a pump. So let's try to do a smart fix. So I'm gonna invert this tank. So we're gonna... I wanted to place a pump here, but now this pump is hard to place. Okay. In that case, can you go up with it? If you go 2 tiles up, no, we can only go 1 tile up. Just increase the limit. Yeah, true. Like a solution would be to increase the limit. Like a good solution, I think, would still be a pump, so that everything is pumped into these, and the size of the container wouldn't be an issue. But if we put, I still like the reason why we can increase the limit here is because we will never have that much water in the buffer in general. So let's just put it at 15,000, like more than half. I don't think it's gonna reach 25,000 at all. So with this, the natural flow should allow these entities to be full enough to fill all of these. And now I cannot confirm whether it's working or not because we are once again out of Vulcanite. For optimal flow, you need at least 3k in tank, if not 5k. Oh. I've put 15k, but that's fine. I think I've noticed that it went only up to 3 to 4k when it was only the top side, so maybe 8k when it's both sides. Maybe 15k is a bit too much. Let's have 10. 12.5, exactly half. Okay, should be good. So novice orbit. We need to put this one. Oh, we don't have the substation as well, and the train car. That's a bit annoying. This station is not autonomous in building the ship. A little bit, and the rails as well. Where are the ships? Oh, hold on. I thought I've copied properly the bottom side. Oh my god. How much landfill you need? Maybe we need to save it like this. But with everything. We kind of have to go there to finish filling. That's fine. That's fine. Or we can also have a train delivering resources from the mall to that spaceship yard. Could be a good solution. We have a rail system already. Okay. So by the way, what I want to do here is finish everything. So that we have Vulcanite. Oh, we actually have them. All we need is a small one last delivery in order to be able to send. Oh, and we need to fix a destination pad and the logic here, because it takes copper ore, and what we need to do here is make it use Vulcanite blocks. So technically this logic might not be useful, because this is only useful when we have any active provider rocket for this resource, right? If we need a rocket to empty in priority, then we need to check whether we have this signal on the wires and disable this one in that case, and have that one, but we never have Vulcanite blocks as byproducts. But still, I think we can still have this logic. If it's not used, then it's fine. But if it's used, then it's even better. Maybe I have missed one recipe which produces the blocks as byproducts. So now it's good. So on green signal, when cargo is full, and I think we do have the green signal, right? Yeah, we do. Now, why don't we have the cargo sections? We have 5 cargo sections missing. Why is that? We have a full chest of them. Oh, I forgot to... I forgot to have a proper output of these. So this is the one, right? Yeah, priority left, and outputting the rocket sections. Okay. And I think I'm gonna manually launch this ship so that we can see if Naquium is producing. Why is there a chest full with these? Why do we need... Oh, yeah, we need a buffer. Yeah, that's because we need a buffer. Oh, and we need to move this one. This was the real mistake. Okay, let's put that back. And now it's ready to launch. It should not launch because we are not... Oh, no, we're feeding. We had them here. We had them in the buffer in front. And the logic was actually disabling the fuel until the end, because we wanted to have the space for the sections. That's exactly what that's exactly how it should work. Now again, we don't have a wire here as well, which we want. This is to handle the byproduct of stone, and now we need fuel. Fuel is again something we don't have, and this is not good. This is not good. For some reason here we do not have the fuel. Why is that? Oh, because I have copied the blueprint with fuel as byproduct. This is the fuel as byproduct. Oh no, I needed to copy the one from here, from a consumer of fuel. Which one? I'm gonna get lost with all these subfactories after we tile them. Well, we need to put down some names on the map. Maybe I know there's a mod to write down anything on the map, or even simply tags. Where was it? The factory producing Naquitite. Yeah, this one. So this is we should be having a fuel. No, not here. We don't have it here. We have it here. Or is it correct? No, that's a vac. That's not correct. That's a vac of fuel. Do we have a single location where we ask for fuel actually? No, wait. This is the vac of crude oil, which we don't care about at all. We don't care about this. We don't have any crude oil here in our factory. We don't have anything with crude oil, so this is not necessary. But the fuel is the one below. Okay, the 65. So the fuel is good. The fuel is good. Let me get rid of this one. This is the crude oil, completely unnecessary in this base. But this one is the fuel. Now, why a ship is still not coming? Maybe again it lacks the rocket capsules. Until we have a full buffer of these, this ship might never be leaving. Not this one. This is the crude oil collection. The other one. I'm lost in this location. Where was it? So this is crude oil. This one, right? Oh yeah, it should be here. It should be here. And these are the rocket capsules. Yep. Okay. So this ship is I don't know how is it called. Hedgehog. Maybe the hedgehog. Oh yeah. It must be stationed somewhere then. Not here. Not here. Where is it? Here? Oh, it is here. It is here. So what's going on? Oh, okay. Okay, got it. The wire issue. The famous wire issue. Because of the tanks, they're not placed by the blueprint because they need special tiles. The wires are never connected. Oh my god. Solving so many issues today. Let me check the wires. So all these tanks should be connected with the red wire because we need to let know the ship that we lack fuel. And without the wires, we are not letting the system know how much fuel we have. So the ship is always coming, like here, and it stays. So all we need to do is launch it back home. It might go home. Actually, no, it won't go home. It will go. It will go where we need it to be. Because it has the fuel. It should come here. It did not. So then it came home, right? It did not. Where did it go? Platform. Wait. It's below. Yeah, it's below the ship. It's below the ship in the middle. Ah. Here. It's this one. It came here. Why did it come here? Oh yeah, we were missing fuel. Okay, it shows this one because this is the location which missed some liquid rocket fuel, and now it's inputting, which is fine, and it should be completely emptied because we only call for it when we have space to store the fuel. Okay, good. So the next step, hopefully, will be the one we want, but it might not be the one we want, and it might be time to increase the amount of platforms. So let's do that. Let's have 2 of them. It just lifted. Let's have 2 of them. So this one, yep. Should we copy everything? How big the copy should be? Yeah, I think everything is good. Everything here is good. Oh, we can't really put it in front because of the... I wanted to align them, but I was not wise enough to leave some space here. That's fine. We can shift it a little bit. It won't be aligned perfectly, but that is fine. That is fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm trying to convince myself it's fine. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, maybe no, maybe because we will need to output some. Yeah, let's do it like this. Let's not be crazy and let's do it like this, or even more. The other ship is below the mega pump. The other ship is below the mega pump. We only have one. We only have this one. Yeah, I will remove the top side pump if that's what you mean. But let's have the next ones start from here and then go bottom, right? Let's do it like this. And of course, there is an issue in copy pasting the. Oh no, it's not the issue. The issue is that we don't have enough space landfill. Oh, we had it in the storage. Cool, but not enough still. Let's get it from our ship. Maybe not everything. Now, the only issue here that I'm seeing is that we are not going to be having enough capsules. So you are the new ship. This one is the copy-pasted one, which we don't need. And this is the pump, which should be now connecting. Not like this. Like this. This is the pump, which should be connecting these two. So the fuel is being inserted, but it will also wait for the packs, right? Let's have a second row. So one of these for each. Do we still need this one? Oh, we don't need this one anymore. Yeah, we don't need this one. I think it's fine. Like we only use one platform to have it. Or should we have it everywhere? Should we have it? Nah, it's still yeah, it's still better if we output from here to everywhere because we don't know which platform might be used. Maybe only one of them is gonna be used. So let's output from this tank to all of the outputs, and let's put the capsules inside. Now all we need is the capsules because the ship won't leave until it has enough capsules, even if it has the fuel. Let's go to Novice and see what is the capsule status. Here we have a rocket which is delivering all the capsules we want to Novice. Unfortunately, it doesn't have enough. It doesn't have much. However, we have been sending around a bunch of capsules already. So let's see where on this planet Do we have the capsules evacuation ship? Do we even have one? I'm not sure if we have one. No, this is the buffer. Okay, this is the buffer which collects the capsules from everywhere if stuff comes here using ships. But it can be sent to Novice orbit as well. It can be sent to Novice orbit. Let's see the state of capsules on Novice orbit, because we have a location here. This one, not this one, not this one. Should be here. Oh. So we have this, which collects stuff and sends it back to Novice, right? It doesn't have that much capsules. It's called vacuum cleaner, by the way. It cleans up all the sections and capsules which are accumulating on Novice and sends them back home. And Novice should be having all of these. Maybe we need to go back to Novice and increase the production of these. I'm gonna send them anyways for now. And in a couple of minutes we shall manually launch this ship, so we have them at Morse. But we want to be increasing the production of these. We have only one assembler making them, and as you can see, we're not even making them non-stop. We can't use productivity models. Okay, I was scared for a second. And we need the rocket control units, which are being produced here, which lack blue circuits. Blue circuits. We have blue circuits issue. I may sound happy, but I'm depressed. And the blue circuits issue is due to... Oh, not even copper. Oh, no, it is copper. It is copper. As you can see, the copper is not enough. We don't have enough copper to handle the blueprints, to handle the production of the blue circuits, because of our high consumption in making the last tier models. So maybe it was not super wise to waste, quote-unquote waste, all the level 9 productivity models on Naquitite, because we might be wanting to first make them pay for themselves in blue circuit production, kinda. But yeah, there are so many machines in the process which might use them, such as all the copper smelters and whatnot. But that's fine. What we can do though is we can go to Novice and increase the amount of ships which are making which are doing copper core mining. And this is the copper fragments, and we can see that this is stuck. And this is again a bad omen here. We have copper ores which are delayed. Launch is delayed to copper ore. Why is that? Oh, did we receive some? Did we receive Vulcanite? We might have received Vulcanite because of my configuration mistake. Let's see. No. Oh my god. Do you have Vulcanite here? No. We have copper. We have the plates. What is this then? Train bottleneck? The plates are everywhere. The plates are everywhere. We are properly having all the requesters with filled with plates, which are here. All the suppliers here, they are full with plates. What's going on? What is going on in this base? Novice has been not absurd for a while. Oh, we have an issue with trains delivering plastic. Oh yeah, we had some coal issues, but that doesn't explain the lack of copper here. So what's going on? Why copper is not here? Enable oh, this is fine. At train limit 2, yeah. So okay, congestion. Okay. I see. The and that's the famous thing you want me to do that I don't do. Blocked trains. All of them are completely blocked because of one resource which is being which is lacking. Traffic jam, indeed. Welcome, Moridrex. Welcome. It's a traffic jam indeed, and the famous reason for that is because I'm too lazy to create temporary stations for trains to be when they cannot find a requester. That is the meat, the reason. Rush hour has happened. Total gridlock. Exactly. Let's fix that. Did someone say deadlock? Yeah, it is kind of deadlock. It's not exactly a deadlock because they're not blocking each other. There is these two trains which need to fetch plastic, but they can't, and they are blocking everything else. But if there was a plastic production, they would unlock these. So you know what? Let's send them at least to their stacker. But then the second trains are going to be blocking after they are emptying. Yeah, these don't have a temporary station. They need to go to supply. Here, and then next trains, which finish emptying plastic, must also go to some place. What we can do easily is to add this station here. We can say go to your stacker after you have been emptied, and then wait there, like these two are doing, to find a supply. This will create an unnecessary loop in case everything is good, right? It will help in this case when we don't have enough stuff, but it is going to create an unnecessary loop for the trains once we have everything, which is not ideal. Like, the ideal is the end game, right? The train's end game. So this is why I don't want to copy this station here at the end and say go there in between every single step. What we can do is we can actually do some core mining of coal. They can consume the plastic until they unblock the copper, and they can't unblock the copper until they consume the plastic. Ah, that's what we mean. Yeah, it's you can see it as a deadlock. You can see it as a deadlock. Thing is, like we need the main culprit here. The main culprit here is the lack of coal. As you can see here, the plastic is not produced because this train has the same issue. It is blocking the trains here because it needs to find a coal supply, which is coming from ores, from ore patches normally. And we have finished using our last one. You know what? Let's go to Novice and let's colonize a coal patch. Hey, Tense Dungeon with a raid. Welcome everyone. Welcome, Tense Dungeon. Welcome, welcome. How are you all doing? How was your stream, Tense Dungeon? How was your start of the week? It might not be head-to-head trains, but it's unresolvable scheduling. Yeah, there are solutions definitely, but I'd like to focus on limiting ingredients, such as coal here. Have you set up coal landing pads on Novice? Yes, I did, sir. Welcome to Totally Not, but actually, yes, deadlock time. Yeah, welcome everyone. We are now solving a deadlock. We're solving a train deadlock. Actually, it's solved now, so there's nothing to show, but we have another deadlock here. We have a second train deadlock happening. And as explained, the reason is that this train doesn't know where to go. It doesn't know where to go. It doesn't have any course. So, Faustus, yes, indeed, I have set up the core, the coal landing pad. Unfortunately, this is only handling coal byproducts right now, and byproducts, by definition, don't produce enough. As you can see here on this is our oil moon, everyone. For those who are new, this is the oil moon where we are setting up the centralized smelting of all of the cores of all the core mining. Although centralized is not a correct word because it's not like they're all at the same spot. They're separated in sub-factories which are broken down into tiles. And as you can see here, when we core mine, we have the main product here, which is copper, which is actually living right now. And we have all the byproducts. And the coal is definitely not filling up fast enough, right? So what we can do is we can start core mining some coal. In that case, so we don't have to colonize the mine. If we set it up now, we will never need to expand any mine later on. Thanks, Mookie, for all the people. Raiders have been traveling along with different people across dimensions, across places. How was your journey, guys? How was your journey? Let's do that. Let's colonize a coal planet. Let's do some coal core mining. This way, we can completely say goodbye, hopefully say goodbye to one resource we might be needing. Hey, I am the Sky. Thank you for following. Thank you very much. Let's see. We have our map here. This is the map of our solar system. Do we have any cool planet? And Krasus as well. Thank you for following. Thank you, guys. we have impetus. We have impetus, which is waterless, which is completely fine because we can shoot water ice anywhere. It has 7% biters, which is easily taken care of, and it has 4,000 radius. Actually, these combined with this makes it not that easy to take care of the biters, but it's one of the best actually. You know what? Radius is not that small, so we can have a lot of core mining going, and threat is also not high enough so that we can take care of it quite simply. And let's start scanning this planet. Hi, did you manage to find to mod that automatically places landfill? As I can see, you have AC roboports in the water. As all the mods I've tried don't work. I didn't use the one which automatically places landfill. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna show you how I did it. We'll start scanning this planet, and at some point we're gonna find some biter nests, and we're gonna use glaives to shoot them. Oh, did I? No, I think I scanned the wrong planet. Give me a second, Krasus. Just want to initiate the scans here. And yeah, we have only one cold planet, but it's perfect. It's perfect. 4,000 radius, only 7% biters. It's fine. Scan surface. No, that's novice. Hold on. Oh, because we don't see here see it here in the list. We don't see it here in the list. What's your name again? Impetus. Impetus. So let's put it priority 1, filter by priority once again, and then scan. Okay, the scan has started. Okay, so what I did was basically have a grid. Let me show you. We have a grid. We have a grid here for this planet, which places down the grid. It's snapped to grid, of course, in absolute position. And as you can see here, every building on this in this blueprint has a landfill below it. We did that by making the first one of these on water like this, and then if you copy this and with shift you can select tiles here. So you are copying landfill tiles beneath them. So if you save this blueprint like this, you're going to be able to place the tiles automatically when you place the blueprint. Now it's a bit hard to place it initially here on water and then copy it with landfill. So you have two solutions. First solution is there is a mod which allows you to place landfill inside the blueprints. I think I saw this one. You can have automatically placed landfill under every building of the blueprint in your blueprints. And a second solution is to go in creative mode, have pick a brush, paint landfill all over the place, and have your build done in creative and copy and save it. So two ways. The mod is definitely easier. Unfortunately, this solution has a drawback in that you need to place landfill first, and then you need to apply the blueprint like this. Like you place landfill first, but it's fine because you can do this. With a shift click, I just do this. I place stuff on the map, and as you can see, where there was nothing, landfill is going to be placed, and where there was landfill already, the buildings are going to be placed. So this is how I do it. There's a website for that too as well. Oh, that's okay. That's a third solution. A third solution. Pick your solution. And this is it's not very hard, to be honest. Like bam bam, I place stuff everywhere where we need. We're gonna be covering this planet completely with this grid. It's not a big planet. Really good site. I don't know this one, but sounds like yeah. Sounds like something very useful. And while we are at novice orbit. Oh, we don't have fuel anymore. Let's go to... Oh, no, let's fly the ship. What are we doing? Why are we even trying to fly across space when we have a nice spaceship? A lot of options for the blueprint. Cool. Maybe I should bookmark it. I'm trying to use in-game solutions, even like be it mods. I'm trying to not use external sites because it's not that convenient, but if a site is really good, I might add an exception. So this is our base, by the way, guys. For those who haven't seen it, we have a nice orbital base with a train network. The trains are not that much used, but they are used for critical resources. Tileable requester and so on. I use that only for landfill. I see. Yeah, sounds like a nice thing to do to make it easily landfilled. Because yeah, I was going through the hassle of placing them on water, having them have the landfill in between removed manually. So yeah, definitely a tool might be better, to be honest. Interesting junctions. Hey, this you mean the intersections? They are made by Kano. It's not by I did not make them. I think I'm not capable of doing something optimal, but I know that Kano is an expert with the trains, so I took it as a gift. I took it as a gift. If you guys have some nice, funky blueprints, useful blueprints, not like for factories, but for like trains or stuff, we can have a look at it. Okay, so we're at the mall, and the idea here would be to pick... oh, we have some space rails. Let's pick some rails and trains, so we can have them at the spaceship yard. So we have a location, a spaceship yard, which produces all our spaceships for all our needs. Unfortunately, it's not quite autonomous yet, because it does not have some of the critical items we might be using in the ships. Oh, I should also have picked like superchargers and poles. That's fine. So let's re-enable the clamp, so it's gonna automatically launch and sit back. This is the spaceship yard. It's at the very top of the base. We have a nice little location to construct the spaceships, and we need to complete what's missing manually here. So the rails and the trains. Okay, and this is the Vulcanite ship. So here you go. You can actually fly away. You can fly away. I mean, you can only fly away after you have water and canisters. So you have the canisters. Let's input the water here. Let's input the water, and let's input the antimatter. You know what? I might want to place a clamp here so that we can. No, it's still hard to. Not sure. Because whenever we place a blueprint, I'm not sure where to place it exactly. Don't forget about red wire. Yeah, thank you. Oh my god, I need to remember that. Yeah, for some reason, this red wire is never copied. Maybe we can improve it by placing it on something other than the mini loader, but there's nothing here which it can attach to. Maybe we can place... because it can also go through the bottom one. It can also go up to here. But there is nothing I can attach it to. I don't want to touch these combinators because we are gonna be changing the way they work. Yeah, never mind. We can just manually place them. That's fine. Okay, so this ship, once it's ready, it's gonna be helping the other one, its brother, with Vulcanite stuff. Now we want... oh, it's ready to go to Shenlong. Actually, it's very good. It's really good that we did that order. First, it's on Novice orbit for the refueling. Then it goes to pick up the resources, and finally, it brings them to the destination before going back to Novice orbit for refueling. And once we build the ship, it's automatically going to go to that location for the pickup. Good rotation here. And I think it's ready. The refueling station, it has 4 conditions. Where is it? Here. It needs water, canisters, fuel itself, and ammunition. Ammunition is not very important because we have it. The most important things are water and fuel itself, and also the canisters. So it's ready. Let's launch. And that's it. So we can now make a second one. We can now make a second one for... You know what? Let me place all of these. Let's have a chest here, filtered to like fish, and place the rails. Let's have 2 in the inventory. The trains, so all of these items can be placed automatically. And also, I'd like to place some pylon substations, because they're sometimes used in the ships. And pylons themselves as well. Oh, and they bring it... Okay, never mind. Disable logistics first. Place substations and place the pylons. So now the ships are automated while we have the while we have the supplies here. Let's build another one. We're gonna be needing the copper one. Oh yeah, you know what? We can build it like this. We can look at the connections and make sure that we have everything. Yeah, for some reason these are badly copied. Oh, one more. We need to add 3. Okay. So this is gonna be the coal ship. Unfortunately, coal is gonna take a bit of time. You know what? In the meanwhile, while it's done, while it's being made, what we can do is to go place some mines. Oh, we actually have lots of items missing from here. Also mini loaders. Oh, I didn't even check if we had enough mini loaders. And we do have features. Oh, the other one I haven't even checked. What's it called? Like, hold on. The ship. Find the ship. Is there a way to make ships built with a default priority? Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. We have 3 ships. Goldfinch. Let's bump their priority first so we can find them. Virtue and Hawk. So Hawk is the new one. Hawk is this one. And this is gonna be a ship for coal. Well, for coal, let's copy paste the coal tile. No, wait, we need to do it here. Let's copy paste coal item. Not this one. Copper coal fragments. Coal fragments like this. Cancel this up and go place it inside the name. This is a coal fragment hauler. And it's gonna go to... I'm not sure yet. All ships lined up in the space give me more and more feeling of being at Quad Drive Yard. Hey, that's the goal! Oh yeah, now that Revan is back, you can execute Revan Order 66. Execute Order 66. Yeah, actually, Revan, for information, Faustus has denied me the possibility of shooting all the chests I want while you're not here. He has been preserving the rule. I was happy initially to be able to do that, but in the end, I was not able to. Yeah. Let's have a look at that. So Virtue is the new one, right? Is the one which is going to it's out of power. Are we missing some items? It's out of... Why is it out of power? Hold on a second. It has water, it has antimatter, it has canisters. Oh, the preheat. I forgot to preheat it. This antimatter engine should be preheated to 500 before we are able to have the automation going. Hold on. So yeah, let's preheat it with 4 canisters. I think it's 3 or 4, I'm not sure. Oh, and also it misses the red chests. Never mind. Let's save the ship then. So do we have everything? Yeah. Now nothing is blinking. Should have checked that. Should have checked that nothing is blinking. So this is our personal ship, the Venator class. Not sure if it's Venator or Venator or Venator, but let's save the hauler. Let's save the hauler for the second hauler for Shenong, which is Virtue. And let's actually rename it. Oh, you know, I think it hasn't even left. It hasn't even left for a simple reason that we haven't set up the speed for the ship. So it had lifted off from Novice orbit and it has been staying here, not able to leave. Which is fine. We can board back our ship, which is called the Mad Lab. Engage, and it's next to it, so we can board it. The antimatter engine is heating. Normally, it should be good. Once it's heated, everything should be working because we don't have any unpowered pump for water or steam here. So it should be automatic without needing any sort of energy. And now that this is done, I just want to confirm, looking at the minimap, okay, there is nothing blinking. There is no blinking signal, so this is fine. We can now board our custom ship back and go back to Virtue, rename it, and as you can see, everything is back to normal. Rename it to be... Oh wait, while the copy-paste is going on, while I have the coal fragments in the clipboard, we might want to find the... Okay, not the goldfinch. Oh, I have it named to Holler. Okay, cool. So we can go to this one, Holler Shenong. We can take its name. Copy that, and rename the Virtue ship to be the same ship, but number 2. Because there is a difference between ships traveling to certain planets. So these two are going to be going to Shenong. This one is Shenong. Actually, it's so weird. We should call it Holler 2. Or let's call it like that. I think it's more epic to have Roman numbers. And then let's set it to 999 speed, so it's always flying. And send it to Shenong. Okay, and now it should be back to being automated. Unless I forgot something, which is 70% the case. Take a trip to see scenic Morse orbit. Oh yeah! Hey, Revan, guys! If any of you has a serious OCD, you might want to look away for a bit. I'm gonna show some nice... we don't need to travel there. No, let's travel. Let's travel. It's gonna be even better. Let's travel. Let me show you something. Oh, we don't have the orbit here. We don't have the orbit. Put it to 1. Oh, it traveled. Let me show you guys what's happening at Morse orbit. Oh, I flew away. Yep, this is it. This is Morse orbit. Morse orbit is our trash. When there is something which we might not need, we send it to Morse orbit. There is also some non-trash stuff, which is iron ores. But I think it's fun. It's fun to have it here, just to not have the trash being minimal. We can have it sit here and participate to pollute somewhat the orbit of the planet. Free capsule. Okay, we can grab the capsule. We need capsules. We can have it sit here for a while. The idea was to set up a rocket instead and filled with the unwanted items. Indeed, and technically we're not shooting any items, right? We're not deleting them. We're just sending them elsewhere. How your UPS is still 60? Well, there are 2 reasons. First reason is I have a good PC, but again, that's a small reason. The biggest reason is that the factory is mostly offline. As you can see, there is no research going. And we are experiencing some issues right now with coal, for example. As you can see, yeah, the trains are stationary, right? There is no movement. There is no movement in the base. But as soon as we have some research going, or like everything is back to normal, we're dropping to like 50. So yeah, if you want to have 60 UPS, I have a hint for you. Just let everything block itself and have a stagnant factory. So what's the idea? Okay, we need to go to Novice first, and let's set up some coal mining so that we can unlock the plastic production. And by the time this coal patch is empty, I'm hoping we're gonna be having coal core mining done. Yeah. Okay, let's anchor and let's have it taken. Still 50 is pretty good. I think we still haven't experienced the case. Oh, we have 9 million here. We haven't experienced a case where everything is working, where all the space factories especially are working. And once we get to this point, I'm sure it's not gonna be this amount. So let's land here, and let's fill this one. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at the mod, which allows us to auto place miners, but I think that's fine. So first of all, how many drills do we need to full mine one belt of coal? We need 6 drills with productivity and speed modules 3. Let's get started. So we have some of the modules here in our spaceship, which is very nice, very convenient. Coal hauler without wire steel. Oh my god, you're right. Wait a second. Coal hauler. I think I haven't. I need to automate this kind of. No, instead of automating the reflexes to fix it, I need to find a way to have it. Trespass wire through gate to replace a wall inside a ship. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. What we can do is we can, instead of having one wall, we can put a combinator. We can put a combinator, a constant combinator, so we can pass through the combinator. And this way, hopefully, the wire will stay still. Replace one wall with the combinator. Unfortunately, yeah, we have enough stress, I think. I think that, yeah, this is gonna be enough stress. Yeah, that's a good idea. Does this mean Naquium processing is fully online? Indeed, indeed. That is exactly correct. That's not English, but that is... Okay, that is not entirely correct. That is not entirely correct. Reason being is that... Where did we send the blocks? Oh, did I not configure the destination? Oh, it needs a green signal. Well, no, the destination is configured. It needs to go to the blocks. It is full, but... Oh, the fuel! We are missing... Yeah, okay, I remember. We had the second rocket delivering the fuel, which never came, because the capsules are not here, and we need to bring more capsules. And we wanted to bring more capsules, and while looking at the capsules, we realized they were not being produced because of blue circuits here. And now the blue circuits are online, the capsules are being produced, and the blue circuits were not online because we lacked copper because of the deadlock. So we fixed the deadlock, and then we noticed a second deadlock. And yeah, it's a never-ending chain. Can you build out fancy landing pad tiles for the ship to land on? Or does the ship's flooring count as tiles too and block them? Actually, if you land on a special tiling, it gets destroyed. If your ship lands, for example, be it the basic space scaffolding, if your ship lands on space scaffolding, it gets destroyed. So unfortunately, yeah, it was just said. You can make an outline for your ship through with like concrete. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, and that's how we kind of tried to do it here on Naquium processing. As you can see, there is a big potato ship, the big chunky ship, and we have the concrete, refined concrete, by the way, all over the place. And once it lifts off, once we consume Naquium, there's going to be a hole which matches the form of the ship. So the idea is to fill this planet with concrete. This Morse is going to become an industrial planet with tiles and factories everywhere, hopefully. And it's going to be covered all in concrete, in refined concrete. Need to place it from time to time. You know what? Let's do it now. Someone was complaining about UPS. Krasus was complaining about UPS. Why is it so high? Well, the time has come. The time has come. Oh, that's the ship. So this is how it looks like when a ship lands, right? You have everything broken by the ship. Let's do it like that. Yeah. The idea is to cover everything with concrete. Have a nice little Death Star look. Yeah. Work, robots, work. Here you go, 40, 43, 45 FPS. Sadly, can't rename planets. Yeah, unfortunately, can't rename planets. So where were we? Yeah. Let's have this done. Let's have this done. And while it's being done, I think capsules are gonna be slowly accumulating. At some point, we can just send them there, and it's gonna be good. Let's have a small, quick cover up of this patch. So we can only afford 6 mining drills per patch. So let's be smart. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it like this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Then let's have 3 here. No, this is a bit. It's fine. Let's do it like this, and then let's have some of them here. Yeah, and the beacon could be in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is good. And now we have the bottom side to finish. 2, 3, 4. This is for the beacon. Cover this. Then we can go like this. Cover this, but you need to go down to get this one. Like this, and then we can continue with this and maybe with this. Yeah, looking good. Covering everything, having kind of spread out formation. Are we touching everything in the center here? Maybe no. No, yeah, I think we are touching. Let me check at this. Let me have a look at this one tile. This one specific tile. Oh yeah, the zones from these and these are kind of neighboring each other, so which is fine. Let's have some here. So have this spread allows the miners to last longer, and this will guarantee us an input for a longer while. It's a big patch. It's 9 million, so not bad, not bad. Let's copy the station. So we have coal stations here which are completely over. So we can copy from here. Let's get 3. I'm not sure how many do we need, but I think 3 is good for a 9 million patch. Let's copy it like that, and we have the stations. Yeah. Let's have these going. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Can you use space platform plating refined concrete as well on Morse for extra texture to match the Death Star? Oh, we could do that. That could be fun. That could be fun. Aesthetics. For the aesthetics. Like if there is some kind of design or what's the word? A grid to make. Yeah, that could be fun. Yeah, we can use concrete, refined concrete, and then there is the yellow concrete. Yeah, we can use these. Refined hazard concrete, refined concrete, and even like have some concrete in between to make shapes. True. There are mods that let you recolor the refined concrete. Ooh, sounds cool. Let me go grab some belts from the mall, and this mine is almost done. All we need to do is connect the belts, and we can get started with everything else. So the mall is on the right. I'm getting lost in this base. It's by the way, this base has been going on for 6 months already. 6 months. And I got a lot of insight in how I think the bases, my future bases, I want them to be. And Morse is actually a good example. Morse is a good example of how I think a good base should be. First of all, thing you need to have, you want to have everywhere is a global coverage, global network coverage, just for the construction purposes, just for that. Second thing you might want is to have some kind of rail grid in between this coverage. So the idea is to make tiles, kind of like city block, but not fully respecting the city block, but at least the outline, like having rails and having global grid. And only then proceeding with bases. It allows for quick personal logistics personal logistics, it allows for automated construction, it allows for so many nice things to have, which we don't have on Novice. As you can see here, the grid on Novice is quite random. We went along the rails, and this is not that good. Like, I regret having holes because, for example, you know, these stations cannot be automatically emptied. Like, these miners cannot be collected, although they have finished mining. And actually, I have noticed that this belt is not connected. There's like one belt not connected to everything. Yeah. So I had some great insights, and thanks to your advices, guys, I have some really nice ideas about the follow-up. Let's go get the miners. Before getting the miners, let's empty some stuff, because we have too much stuff. We can empty these, we can empty these, we can empty the heat shielding, we cannot empty these though. We can empty the motors. Oh, heat shielding is part of the request. Okay, cool. We can empty... Can't empty much. Have too many items. First world problems. Factorio. Ah. That's a shame, as I know, if I recall, can place space rails on the planets. You can place space rails on the planets, can't you? I think you can. Yeah, you can, right? Look at this. You can place these if you want to. And it's on the left. There are mods that let you color the refined concrete. Oh yeah, what's the size of Morse? Size of Morse is 1000, I think. Yeah, 1000, only 1000. It's not that big, but it's also not that small. So yeah, it's pretty convenient. I won't be having enough space in the inventory for all of this. Yep. Okay, well, first of all, we can drop some coal. And then we can put a chest for the future with some items which we don't need. A chest for the future. Oh, just like this, yeah. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy, nothing special. Nothing personal! I invoked the right to shoot a chest. I have a right to shoot one chest per stream. I promised. Let's place these, have these, and let's have all the coal here redirected into that one top. Up. Welcome back, Revan. Tier 4 material science. Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing. Okay, we can even remove these train stations, but that's fine. Okay, so this has been cleaned up, and let's go and finish the new coal mine, so that all these trains can be finally unlocked. We really do need the need to place scaffolding on the ground for that look. I expect the only building space is enforced through it though. Ah, yeah, you might be right. I think the way they restrict building in space only is via the support. So all the space only stuff. Where was the mine? Near the spaceship on the left. Okay, hopefully it's the final mine we place of coal. Hopefully. Because the coal planet we have for core mining is really, really nice. And keep in mind that as we go and increase the core mining everywhere, we're also gonna be increasing the byproducts. So every single one of basic resources is automatically increased by a little margin every time we have a core mining going for like anything. I think before putting belts, we might be wanting to place down, well, first of all, the modules. Praise the sun for what's the word? The mod. Even distribution. And let's place the beacons. So let's have one here. So we're kind of covering these. Let's have one for these. Yep. So all we need is to cover the central ones like this. Yep. I think that's good. I think that's good. I think we have covered everything. So this is done. This is done, and the top one is done. Yep, we're good. Let's not forget the belts this time. This belt, and this belt, and this belt. Let's have this belt come through the middle. Like this. So these are our belts. Is there anything forgotten? I hope not. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, 7 belts. We don't even need 3 stations, but we can have them. Like, yeah. And you know what? There's already 7 inputs here. So let's get to these. Input from the bottom. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. Like this. Let's have the second one. And let's have the third one. This, and then 2 and 2. Having a low amount of belts helps us having helps us needing fewer trains to collect from all of this per station, basically. The trains don't need to come as often, which is better. But we have 3 stations anyways, so okay, done. Done. Some power, and we're good. We're good with coal. Coal should be now provided, and I'm hoping by the time we finish mining these 9 million coal, we won't be needing any more. We won't be needing it. Oh, there's something blinking here. Let's place the building. Yup. And we are good to go. We're good to go. Let's go back and check the planet. So what was the planet again? Impe something, right? Yep. Impetus. It's prioritized actually. So let's have the prioritization filter and view the surface. So as you can see, we have small biter nests here, and to handle these, we shall go to our sun. And as you can see, at the sun, we have a very nice grid of tiles. A grid of tiles. A hexagonal Dyson sphere in progress. By the way, while we're here, let's continue the production. 30 FPS? Did we hit 30 FPS? Oh my god. I didn't notice. Yeah, sometimes we have drops. I don't know why. I have no idea why we have drops. But it's not something which is often. We have a nice grid here. Let's make it all the way down to 20. Yeah, but the mass construction doesn't help. What we might want here is more robots, now that I'm thinking about it. Why don't have, like, I don't know, 4,000 robots? How many do we have? How many robots in total do we have here? Do we have any kind of visualizing? No, we don't have a visualizer. Ah, that's fine. Okay, so these are gonna go all to Impetus and Autoclave. Bam! Kill them all. Impetus, Autoclave. Impetus, Autoclave, Impetus, Autoclave. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the destruction. We cannot see them on the map, can we? We can see them like this, energy glaive, once we are next to it, but we cannot see the others on the map. Maybe because it's not explored. Yeah, it's they're highly efficient. What I'm hoping for is that they are not gonna go all in the same direction, and they're kind of gonna spread out on the map, although it's a small hope. Now, this planet is quite big. It's 4,000. It's not too big, but it's still quite big. But since we have only 7% of threat, it should be done with not that long. We can watch the barbecue. Yeah. I love the smell of bugs burning in the morning. I know that reference. I know that reference. I was a big fan of Duke Nukem. Love the smell of something in the morning. Hey, thank you for following. you for following Moridex. Oh my god. You should be able to see them on the map, but they don't always get the tackle level. Ah, I see. And yeah, back to 50 FPS, which is nice. So what we can do in the meanwhile, we can go back to space and check the fuel. The fuel should be there. Oh, we also need to check the capsules. So let's go ahead and shoot the capsules already. So they should have accumulated somewhat. Yeah, that's fine. Let's shoot them. And this, after the fuel delivery, should initiate the Naquium production. Oh yeah. Naquium should be produced. You have enough fuel. Is the Naquium chain fixed yet? That was the final puzzle. The final piece of the puzzle. The capsules. Hopefully, the platform is gonna warp to Naquium. It might warp elsewhere if we are using, if we have the needs elsewhere. But if it warps to Naquium, so we're expecting a platform here. Once it comes here, then it should be good. Not here. Wait. Here. We're waiting for a platform to come here. No, not here. Oh, Vulcanite. Not Naquium, Vulcanite. We need to be watching Vulcanite. This one. We want a platform to come here and deliver fuel. Once the fuel is here, this rocket can shoot the Vulcanite blocks to Naquium, and we are going to be able to have the plates finally. Are you building stargates? I'm worried about the Ori showing up. Besides, these are Naquada, not close enough. The Naquada. Yeah. We need the iris. Close the iris. So why is no one coming? I'm guessing they don't have enough capsules. Yeah, they don't have enough capsules, unfortunately. I think we still want to send it. Oh, it's never gonna auto lift because it needs a manual launch first, right? Yeah, it needs a manual launch first. So let's actually launch it manually. It's fine. Please land here. Please come here. Oh no, where did you land? We have so many core miners and not enough capsules to distribute stuff, and this is why we're unable to properly afford the encapsulation of the yeah, the capsules are the limiting factor here. We might need to have more ships and more capsules, although, you know, we have one already here. We have one already. So all we need is a ship. I'm gonna wait until it refuels, and I'm gonna send them manually without the full capsules. Although this one is gonna be full on capsules. So yeah, this one should be able to auto-launch. Where's the other one? By the way, we need to rename them. And they are named Truculent Hedgehog, and this was a redeemed name, so we keep that. And let's rename the other one. I'm gonna allow myself a small variation. I'm gonna call this one Truculent Hedgehog 1. And let's call the other one Truculent Hedgehog 2. Which one is it? I think it's Gold Finch. Yep, it's Gold Finch. Let's call this one, because the redeem is valid for the full chain. Simply because I'd like them, the chain to be called the same name. This one is 2. Okay, good. More platforms and change the capsule logic. How are you thinking about what's the way, what's your idea about the capsule logic? Because we are delivering capsules on one location here on this planet, and this is here. The only way capsules are arriving on this planet is through this landing pad from Novice. And they are distributed using the fuel spaceships, because wherever we need fuel, we usually need capsules. Not always, but if we need fuel, most of the time we also need capsules, so we are distributing both of them at once. Let it load capsules passively and not track it. But then we're gonna be in a case where we might be having delivered the fuel, but there's no capsules, and these ships are called based on the fuel quantities. If we don't have enough fuel, we call the ships. And by assuming that we are delivering a full chest of capsules every time, we're going to be having more trips because of the fuel and not because of the capsules. So the logic is being simplified based on this kind of condition, that we are always delivering a chest of capsules. If not, we need to be calling the ships when we don't have the fuel or when we don't have the capsule, and then adjust the launch conditions, because right now it's when the fuel is empty. So basically it's a bit it's gonna become complicated. How much fuel does the average rocket take? It's 200k in one ship, and a rocket, it depends on where it goes, right? It depends on where it goes, but even if it goes to this planet, you want to know the ratio of fuel to capsules, right? Even if it goes to this planet, it takes 10k. So we need 20. We can afford 20 rockets per one ship, right? So we need at least 20 capsules. We need at least 20 capsules with the ship to maintain the fuel load, and the chest has more than 20. I think I've limited to 40. So we're sure to be overkilling by the number of capsules here, and we are only looking at the fuel to call these ships. This is the idea behind the logic. But this ship has all the capsules here that have been accumulating. All we need is a capsule buffer. Once we have a capsule buffer, they're all going to be traveling right and left and recycled, right? We will never be needing to produce more because we will be having a buffer. But we need to reach this stage where we have a constant, a big amount of capsules initially, and that's all. They're never lost. So 300k fuel storage. It's 200k, I think you meant to say. We have 200k transported at once, so we need to make sure we transport more capsules than we transport fuel for the trip. Once we reach this point where we have enough capsules, it should all be automatically working all the time. So just need to get there. And make sure we have blue sockets. Okay, and by the way, let's have a look at Novice. I think it has been unlocked. I think Novice has been unlocked. Where is Novice? Let's have a look at the ships, plastic ships. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Now the plastic is flowing. We have almost 9 belts. It's one of these is not entirely full. Why are you red? Oh, you need coal. Oh, yeah. This build is almost good ratio-wise. It only assumes usage of better productivity models. Yeah, because I was... if we have better productivity models, then these last chemical plants are going to be able to be reached by the coal, and these belts are going to be full. But until then, they are almost full, so it is still fine. Like, we have, what? We have 8 belts, right? Or maybe 7 in total, compressed belts, but that's fine. And look at this! A byproduct of coal has come. One of the core miners had filled its pad with coal, so we have sent it as a byproduct, and as you can see, it's always inserting, so it's going to have priority over the train deliveries, because trains check the items inside this chest to know if they need to come or not. So yeah, this is back to working, and if we have a look at the base, well, we see a lot of robots flying around. That means a crash has happened. Yeah, we can see scrap on the ground. So I assume Copper Rocket has crashed. This is really unfortunate. Let me check what's our technology level here on the rockets. Crashes. We have 16. We have level 15 of survivability. This is very high. Level 15. We almost have level 20 on the reusability, by the way. Can we get back to it? Oh, can we get back to it? Oh, the ship names. Look at this. Technically, ship names accept icons here, but they don't accept items in the navigation map. Unfortunately, I mean, I cheated because there is no like visual input to have an item, so I put it. I've put the technical name to have it here, but that's fine. That is fine. Okay, so Naquium. I think we should be having Naquium very soon, very shortly. What's this? A crash? Oh, the meteor. A meteor was about to land here. Look at this. Only okay. 12 out of 16 structures already. That's fine. So let's go back to Morse and let's see whether we have. Oh, we are at Morse. Do we have Naquitite? The big question. Do we have Naquitite? We still don't. Oh my god! Come on, Vulcanite. Come on, platforms. Oh, they're not able to lift because they don't have the capsules, right? So I'm gonna manually send. Oh no, they lifted. Oh, this one cannot, but this one lifted. Let's send the signal to this capsule to lift. Please come here. Please come. Okay. Oh, it came! It came! It came! Oh, this is slightly misplaced. This is slightly misplaced, but we have a rocket, and we're gonna be having fuel. Hooray! It's gonna launch, and you shall all witness Naquitite. Man, this build. We started working on that, like, not the build itself, but the preparations and all the items a long time ago, maybe 1 week or something. And finally, we're gonna witness the fruits of the labor. As a rocket with Vulcanite is coming here, everything should be online, and what you shall witness the most of all is the mistakes. Let's count how many mistakes there are in this build. Those little ships have an interesting shape. Which ones? These ones? Yeah, they look like there are different interpretations. Wait, where's the ship? Oh, it's coming! It's coming! It's coming! The ship is here! The rocket is here! Welcome to Vulcanite cubes. Yeah. So this rocket distributes cubes. We have an integrated vitalic acid build because Naquitite requires vitalic acid, and at the same time the full processing here. We have, by the way, behold, all machines use productivity module 9, the best modules we can afford. Each one of these costs about 65,000 copper plates. No, wait, even more, because yeah, more. I think right now each one of these costs maybe 180k copper plates, and it can be brought down to 60k if we power everything with these models. With these models, if we power the production chain with these models, we can bring it down to 60k copper plates per module. And all of these buildings use them. This is how high we value Naquitite. And look at this. So we have the vitalic acid flow along with the, which one is it? Washed Naquitite. Now what's interesting is that the top one don't have. Oh no, we have it now. Okay, now the top one has it. So the stone priority here is working. The stone from these, the byproduct, is being used in priority without any kind of splitters. By combining the belt from the left-hand side. By the way, we're lacking stone here. We are lacking stone. Oh, because we are using all this stone on landfill. Okay, never mind that. Remove that. Remove that at once. No more landfill here. We want stone. We don't want to be wasting it on landfill. Yeah. Those ones that look like ships from Space Invaders. Oh, really? Yeah, they do. They do. This is the gun. Space Invaders. Actually, like, because of the small size, we can do some pixel graphics. Like, we can actually have the Space Invaders themselves. Might be fun to implement these. And yeah, we have the bars. We have the ingots. Naquium ingots are here. They're all here on this belt. Oh, look at this! Look at them go. We have them. Now the hard part. The hard part. We have tons of space here. I'm not sure if we can, if in the future we'll have new materials, new stuff using these ingots. Okay, so we have a big challenge here, and that is, so in space, we will need to bring these ingots back to space using this ship. This ship is at the same time mining Naquitite and is gonna be delivering stuff to space. However, the one important thing here is that we want to be having both ingots and plates in space, and it's we need to find a way to kind of have both, and the only way to do so for balancing is to have, I think, an antenna. We need to have a receiver, and we need to say how many. For example, let's have a default input of ingots, and we need to ask for plates, like say we want this amount of plates, and if we have them there, then we don't want to have any more. So what I'm thinking about doing is not having any kind of buffer, or maybe have a buffer, I'm not sure. What does Naquium do for us? Let me show you. Actually, it's a bit spoilery, so, but if you ask, I mean, I guess that you want to know the answer. In space, in a sea, there are 4 basic sciences. There are 4 basic sciences. Once you go to space, you start by building rocket science. This is your main space. Actually, now it's changed, but in the previous 0.5 version, you had rocket science, and you have 4 basic sciences. You have this, which one is it? You have energy science. You have green science, Vita science, called Umbrella Corp here, courtesy of Revan. We have a material science, and we have astro science. We have these big factories producing the catalogs, which are the building bricks of all the sciences. They mix and match together to make the 4 sciences of 4 tiers each. So we have here a build which mixes and matches 4 tiers of catalogs from each plant, for each catalog factory, and they build their respective sciences. As you can see, there's level 1, 2, 3, 4, level 1, 2, 3, 4 for each color, and then they mix and match together as like the catalogs mix and match to create these, which are intermediate items needed to create the sciences themselves. And this is how you have your mid game, your SC mid game. But as once you are done with these, you unlock. Actually, you can maybe see it on the tech tree. You unlock the last science tier, which is the deep space science. And as you can see, the deep space science on the hover menu requires all level 4 space sciences from the mid game. So this is your last science, it's the end game, and this one requires Naquitite. So first you have to find Naquitite, which is not trivial. It's not in your solar system, and you have to bring it and process it, and which is why it's kind of a rare resource, because it's so far and it takes time to bring it, and it only goes by stack of 10, which is why we have opted for using productivity 9 modules here. And basically this science at all levels requires Naquitite. This is beautiful and terrifying. Yeah, it is a quite... I mean, you don't have to go for scale. Like, in this playthrough, we went for a 1k SPM of each science, which might have been a mistake, like, considering UPS, right? There is no way we are able to maintain 1k SPM of all sciences with a good UPS. So you can go for smaller builds and have a trickle of everything, which is how it's supposed to be done, I think. But yeah. We can like, if we build big, we can always limit and use a portion of the factory, right? We don't have to use everything. So here we go. We have everything. We have the ingots, and what we want is to transform them into plates per demand. How should we do it? First of all, how many assemblers do we need? This is an interesting question. You know what? Let's see here. How many ingots do we produce with this factory? First of all, if it's running at full time. We have a Naquium production somewhere. This one, right? Yeah, this is the amount. We have decomposed the full factory to be working with this setup, and this is approximately the amount of machines we have placed. Kind of overshoot with some overkill at times. For example, we need 7.1, we have 8, but the real amount of Naquium ingots is 0.18 belts. We have about 500 ingots per minute, 500 ingots per minute, which is not bad. And what I want to see here, let me have a small TMP factory where I'd like to, that's a big TMP. You know what, this is not TMP, let's rename it into copper cores. And yeah, let's have a TMP. So many TMPs. Let's see what amount of machines is needed to make 1000 plates per minute, considering usage of the last modules, level 9 productivity modules, and considering the usage of beacons. Wait, press the wrong button again. Right click, left click, level 9 speed models in these beacons. So we need 3 machines, and we will need only 140 items per minute. So what I'm thinking about doing is using half of these ingots. We want to be using half of the production we have, so we're producing 500, so we want to be using like about 200, right? So 240, so that's gonna give us somewhere around 1.7 thousand a minute of plates. So this amount of ingots and this amount of plates, maybe even less plates. Maybe even less, 4.2. Yeah, I think we don't want to be, like, considering the amount of plates we get and that the ingots are also used, let's settle with 4 assembling machines. 4 assembling machines producing plates. Let's settle with that. Here is going to be, so the way we're going to be doing it is using the belts. And we are going to be having a buffer chest here. And we are going to be having a buffer chest for the other ones. I'm thinking... Yeah, so that we can basically... let's buffer the ingots in one chest here. And let's buffer the plates in another chest here. So we can have... we don't have to buffer them that far. Let's buffer them, the ingots here. And let's buffer the plates... What are these? Oh, the water evac. Let's buffer the plates, let's say here. I'm going to explain why in a second. And as said before, so first of all, let's have these go inside. We are storing all the ingots we want. This is unlimited storage. Let's store as much as you can. We're gonna and look at this. Yeah, they go by stacks of 10. Just 10. That's nothing. That is nothing. Do we need more storage? Do we need more buffers? It might be a good idea, but again, they are so slow. So actually, buffers in space might make. Oh no! You know what? We might be wanting to store about as many as we have chests here, maybe. So the more buffers, the better, right? So why not? Yeah, why not have buffers? Why not have buffers? The more, the better. Let's have, let's say 4 chests of each. Let's have 4 chests. Or even 6. We have space. We have space in this. We have space here. Yeah, no problem. So we're storing these, and I don't think we need more than like two inserters. We don't. Maybe we need only 1, but still. Let's have 2 of them here, to here, and to here. So this is our buffered input of the ingots. Yeah, we definitely need 1. Only 1 is good enough, but that's fine. And what we want to do is to have a similar amount of plates, just buffered. This is not yet the input of the ship, so they can always be in the making. And oh no, maybe you don't want this amount of because this is gonna use up all the ingots before we have everything. So let's start with 1 chest of plates. Let's start with 1 chest of plates, and let's have a production of these. So as explained with the calculator, we need 4 of these, and have them making plates. Pretty straightforward. It comes out here, and it comes in there, like this. Pretty straightforward. First, build a buffer for Naquium ingots. We need both ingots and plates. Yep. The idea is this is gonna be the buffer for ingots. So we're gonna be having an output for ingots to plates here, and an output for ingots directly through the top. And this is gonna be a chest containing both of them. Actually, do we even need a chest containing both of them? Kind of for the like whatever is going inside this chest is already gonna be things asked by the station. So we can have 1 belt here, and maybe let's have 4 belts here. That's never gonna be the case, but it's fine. And these inserters, I'm gonna announce it already. These mini loaders are gonna be enabled on demand. Only when we need items, we're gonna be activating these mini loaders. We're gonna be setting the filter of the items, and they're gonna be outputted. That's the idea. They're gonna be outputted in this chest, and this chest is gonna be holding onto the items while waiting for a ship if there is no ship. And by the way, we need to only output. Yeah, we want to be only we want to only be out. So okay, let me combine. Let me do this, and then we shall place some belts. So the idea here is that we are going to be outputting items, but we don't want to be inputting them inside the ship if there is no ship. Simply because the items which are inside the underground belt are getting deleted. We can have a very simple automation to avoid that, to prevent that. Although I stand by thinking that it's not something that a player should be doing. But unfortunately, this is the state of affairs. Let's have... Oh, I forgot to take more pylons. This is fine, we can use substations. So let's have a substation here. And let's have a substation here. So what we want is to connect the values here from the ship. Actually, green signal... Yeah, I think green signal is the one we want. I like to have the outputs, but the outputs can be mixed up. Or can we put the outputs on the... I don't want to make a loop. We can maybe push the outputs on red wire. Red wire could be the what's going out of the ship. But yeah, basically red wire is right now reading the contents, as you can see on the right hand side. The red wire are the items we have in the ship, the contents. And I think we can attach to these contents the output from the console. It's fine. We can read everything we want from the console here. Does it mix up with anything on the green wire? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. You can always set the input. You can always set the limit on the ingot output to plate factory, so it doesn't eat all of them. Oh, it's already done. This is already done, Faustus. The production has been calculated to use only 4 machines, which are gonna only be using 200 ingots per minute. And this factory, if working at full capacity, should be producing 500 ingots per second. So in all cases, we shouldn't be eating all the ingots at once, but we want to be having both items at disposition and then invoking them when needed. So let's proceed with the automation here. What we want to be reading from these clamps is basically whether the ship is here or not. And if the ship is here, we want to be activating these belts. First of all, that's gonna be the condition for these belts to activate, so we don't input items when the ship is not here and they get lost while the ship is lifting. They should be enabled when... So what's the signal we can read? Spaceship console, yeah, when there is a spaceship console. When there is a spaceship console. Yep, when it's above 0, you enable, and that's it. This is how we prevent item deletion. That account was a response to your concern about large plate buffer. Oh yeah, you're right, you're right. I have realized at the same time that we don't need a large plate buffer. Oops. Plate buffer, because we can always have the production. Plate production is quite high. It's going to be quite high compared to ingots. We mostly need the big ingot production. Let's already put our super productivity models, pam 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 pam, and have the super beacon. A beacon only for 4 of these. I mean, that's fine. Okay, let's afford this. Oh, look at this. We only have 16 speed modules 9 left in the inventory, although we might have more at the production facility. But one beacon accepts 15, so we have only 1 left. That is perfect usage. Perfect usage of items. Okay, we have these and the belts. The plates are going to be going inside here. So that's the gist of the automation, is we are only sending stuff when needed. And now let's define the meaning of needed. And that is gonna be using if I can find them, the receivers. So we're gonna be catching a signal from novice orbit, which is gonna be letting us know how many plates we want. And ingots. Plates and ingots, yeah, both. So we're gonna be using a signal. Let's have it again. X is basically novice orbit station. If something is has X in the beginning, it's the X sign station. In case Naquium ore processing is slow for whatever reason. Yeah, I agree. Let's have this one to be Naquium products. So not ores, products. And here what we want to do is, actually I'm gonna go ahead and copy the setup from Novice. Shamelessly copy the setup we had on Novice. Oh, look at the slowness. That's fine. Because we have the exact same setup here at the mall. This is the initial setup at the mall we had, and I really like the way it works. Now robots are more efficient, but unfortunately on Morse, robots are highly susceptible to crashes. This is why I'd like to use belts. And why not go with this setup? It's very nice for the belts. So how does it work? Basically, we send the information about what we need. This information gets passed to a series of combinators where we basically memorize what we want. We pass it onto these mini loaders to set filter to these items we want. And these mini loaders, at the same time, after outputting the item, they use read-hand contents in pulse mode to send the information back to the memory, which is being subtracted from the demand, meaning they have accomplished their work in passing down the line all the items that are needed. So let me copy these as is. Let me just check. So the red information wire should be coming inside this one, and they are. Hold on. I'm gonna move them a bit. And this is passed down to these on the red wire, and the green wire is coming into this one to get subtracted, like this. No, let's use the same shape, because we're going to be using the ones at the top and at the bottom. Yep. So the idea is that let me explain. It's been a while since we've done this. The signal, the signal is gonna be a negative demand. For example, let's say -100 means we need 100 plates. This negative demand is filtered first, so when it's negative, it's passed through, and it's being pushed into this one multiplied by -1 and passed onto the mini loaders. I'm hoping to be able to reach them. Yep, and top as well. Yep. So we are pushing the information to the mini loader. So the mini loaders, they're set filter and they read hand contents in pulse mode everywhere. Okay, copy paste didn't work. And like this, yeah, like this it works. Yep. They set filters and they read hand contents in pulse mode. So notice how we multiply by -1. We transform a negative signal demand in a positive one, because set filters here only work if it's a positive value. So we are setting the demand. But at the same time, these inserters pulse what they output into a combinator. Yes, it reaches. Into this one combinator, which also filters out the values they insert, so that it doesn't get mixed with the wires in front. And they go inside the memory. This is a memory which outputs its inputs on a green wire. It loops on itself, while R signal is 0, and R is reset. R is a reset signal. So once we have a reset signal, as you can see, this wire is connected directly to this one. If we have a reset signal, it's filtered out, and it's sent into the memory. This is how we reset the system. We're outputting the items, we're saving them, and we're waiting for a reset signal to reset the save, to drop everything back to 0 and start reinserting again. And that's done. That's done. All we need to do is let's start the production. I think we can already start the production and buffering the plates. One chest of plates should be good enough. Why having a buffer for plates? Well, because I want to be able to output them very fast in the ship when necessary. Maybe in the future we might add more chests here. But that is fine right now. By the way, do we need 2 rows? Yeah, I think we might be wanting to... Yeah, let's do it like that. so we don't have them working one above another. Okay. This is done, so this buffer is being created, this buffer is being created, and all we need to do now is go to novice orbit and have a request. Let's go. Oh, let's also set up. Oh, how should we handle? Oh, by the way, let's get these back. How should we handle the launch signals? So let's do it. We have a clamp here. So the launch conditions should be well. First of all, you should have 0 Naquitite. Let's go ahead and configure the launching setup. We have a bunch of conditions. First of all, Naquitite ore is equal to 0. And then output a 1 blue signal. And which it does right now because no, because we have no wires. But we want to be getting red wire. Red wire is the one which reads the system, all the contents of the ship. We're outputting the wire, and the wire does not have any ore, so this one is a blue signal. Yeah. Now the second condition should be related to the fullness. So we want to be outputting to be saying you can fly. I think what could be good is to have either all these chests full or this chest empty, because this is a buffer. Everything we ask for to this planet is going to be sent in this chest, and this chest is going to be buffered. But at the same time, it's buffered at the beginning, right? Now that's fine. It can be. If the buffer is empty, the ship can launch. Even if the items are on the belts, the ship can launch, and the second one will pick up the items. I think that's fine. That's good enough. Like, we have a lot of space in the ship to have all the products, and I don't think we will be needing. To fill it completely to be able to handle the throughput. Maybe though. I'm not sure actually. You can also set up a lamp next to each condition, so you can easily tell which one is met or not. Oh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Love it. Love it. Let's have a lamp. That's a good idea. Shouldn't have made these. Yep. Enabled condition, there is a blue signal. And use color. Let's use the color, yeah, as well. It means the condition is sent, is done. That's cool. I should use more lamps. Okay. Yeah, the launch condition should be when the chest is empty, basically. Or when we have tons of items inside. Now, the problem is, and this is an unsolved, it's a Factorio NP complete problem. How to determine if a chest is full if it has different items. This is a hard problem. I know many smart people have banged their head against this. We need to make sure that it's... but I think we can go for an easy solution, not wait until all of them are full. But what we can do is we can have, for example, let's say when we have... so we have 7 chests right here. So we can say either when we have 3 chests worth of plates or 3 chests worth of ingots. Then we leave. I think that's a good solution. So we're not gonna be having all the items equally, but as soon as we have 3 chests full of one of these 2 products, then we can leave. We can launch. So this is an ore, and because it's an ore, it should be done. Yeah, we can continue. So here we have either 3 chests of ingots is... Oh, you're right. 3 chests of ingots is might be too much. It's too pog. 3 chests of ingots might be too much. Okay, let's go. What's the ratio? What's the ratio of ingots to plates? 200 ingots give 1.5k plates. So we might be needing to multiply it by 7. Kind of 7.5. Okay, so 3 chests of oh, and the stack sizes as well. Let's talk in absolute values. 3 chests of ingots is how much? And we will divide by 7. 1,500 multiplied by 20. It's 30,000, right? 500 multiplied by 20 is 10,000. Yeah, 30,000 plates or a seventh of ingots. Let's go. When we have... Oh, no, wait. We might be wanting a negative demand. No, but these are like hard solutions. These are like hard-coded, like if we have these numbers, we have to launch, basically. No, not equal, more or equal. And 4,000 of ingots. Let's go with 4,000 of ingots. If you have these, if you have one of these, then we should be outputting a blue signal. But we need to have another big ore, but only with this. These are like hardcore solutions. The green wires. We have the lamp. What we need to do is also, we might not be wanting to wait if we don't have any demand. If we don't have any demand. Or do we care about the demand? Actually, you know what? We don't care about the demand, because imagine we don't have. Imagine we have tons of items in space. We don't really need them, and we don't have the demand. And the ship can be here. It can be stationed, and it can be doing nothing, and that's fine, because that means we have all the items we need in space. Now that also means that we need to have at least 3 chests of buffer in space with these. I think you said plates equal. Oh, really? Are the Naquium ingots flowing? Hey, Scott Summit, they are! They are indeed. They are indeed. More or equal? No, they're all more or equal. The equal is only on the Naquitite itself. The ingots are flowing. Have a look, have a look. Have a look. The ingots are being produced. Goal reached for this stream. The goal is reached. So, this is the hard condition, but then we need to add soft conditions, and soft condition is, for example, we don't have any signal, we don't want anything. If we don't want anything, do we want to launch? I think we want to wait. I think we want to wait, because if we don't want anything, that means we have everything we need. That means we have everything we need. So the condition should be more on the... Or should we just do it like this? Should we just do it like this? As soon as we have the amount here, we can proceed. But let's compare these. Let's compare this to the amount of ores. Let me check, because we want to be delivering stuff and still accepting the next ship with ores. So 4.2k of Naquitite produce 480 ingots. So we produce about 1/10 of the ores in ingots. So imagine one ship delivers 7 chests of ores. They are gonna be transformed into 1/10 of that amount. 0.7 chests of ingots. So actually, no, we cannot have that many chests of ingots. 0.7 is too much. What we want is actually have a 0.5 chests of ingots. Let's do it like this. Let's lower the numbers. This is too much. So we need 0.5 chests of ingots, which is 250 multiplied by 10, 2,500. We need 2,500 maximum chests of ingots, or else we won't be able to handle the throughput. Like we're gonna be lacking ores to make all these ingots, right? So these amount of ingots plus the plates. No. This part should be the plates. So let's have half of it in ingots. Let's have half of it in ingots and 7 times as many in plates. Approximately. And this is gonna be making sure that all the ores are transformed at least into this, because the ship needs to launch to let the next one come in to deliver the ores. Or should it be more than the requirements? I'm not too sure. I must have a stream lag and miss the change. Yeah, I've changed it a bit shortly after. I have a question about your holmium ingot blueprint you sent me. How does the sand get into the big chests? It doesn't look like any arms were sent to remove sand. Oh, holmium ingots. Let me check. small tangent here, everyone. Let me check. So this is the holmium setup. No, this is the iridium. This is the holmium setup. The sand is sand like this. There are mini loaders which are outputting the sand from this big buffer chest. This buffer chest at the same time accepts washed holminite and cation exchange beds, and it also outputs the sand because the sand is being outputted here as well. It's being produced by these. Oh, and by the way, these machines produce tons of items, right? And what we do is we have the normal hands push the normal powder, the main recipe forwards, but we have behind filter inserters which push everything but sand. It's a blacklist. Everything but the holmium powder, I mean, back in this chest, and that handles all the byproducts plus the sand. So it handles both powder. No, it handles both the cation exchange beds, it handles washed holminite, and it handles the sand. It's pushed back into the chest, and the chest outputs the sand here on this specific lane, and sends it out of the system. These are black keys, so they also take sand. I think that was your question. Okay. So yeah, back to the problem. I wonder, should we launch when we have the partial amount of it, or should we launch when we... I feel like we should be doing both. Like sometimes we need to launch with more, and sometimes we need to launch with less. This is the minimum amount we want to launch off, but what is the maximum? What is the maximum? I think it should be the opposite. Here we should be defining the maximum. Here we should be defining the maximum amount to launch off, but if we have a minimum and if the demand is fulfilled, also launch. How does that sound? I see you saw the arms to set holmium powder, and I thought it was the whitelist that clears that up. Sure, no problem. No problem. How are we handling the demand? I'm a bit at a loss. I'm a bit at a loss with this ship, which has a lot of tasks. So let's think in steps. First step, imagine it delivers 7 full chests of Naquitite. Naquitite is processed here into a certain amount of ingots and a certain amount of plates, right? And we need to grab more than what we have delivered. We need to grab more. So we should be having a minimum. We should be having a minimum, and we should be having a maximum, because we also need to not wait for too much. Yeah, that's the problem. We need to have a lower and upper limits. So hard limits should be the upper limits, I think, and lower limits should be dynamic. For example, when the memory is at 0, when we have no more demand, when all the demand has been outputted. Oh yeah, okay, I got it. So the second limit should be the demand here. So we are going to be reading what the memory outputs. And we're going to be filtering it out. When everything is above 0, output everything. No, output not output everything. Output one blue signal. If everything is positive, so this memory contains the demand, and if it contains any of the negative items, it means we still have. Let's not have a blue one. Let's have a yellow one. Say. We need something like this. We're going to be watching the memory. Once we have enough, once we have fulfilled the demand, we can be sending the signal, hey, we have fulfilled all your requests. Let's have a green wire, because the memory here is using the green wire to loop. Or on the contrary, the red wire. I think the red wire, yeah. Let's not use the looping wire. The red wire here, and the red wire is sent on this one. The yellow signal is sent towards here. Towards this wire, and we may have a yellow signal, which means all the demand is being fulfilled. So all the demand has been fulfilled is the minimal amount. So this should be a hard cap on the maximum amount. So let's go back. Let's revert it to, for example, if all of the Naquitite ore here, all 7 chests are used to produce the items, we should be having kind of 10%, right? So 10% of 7 chests, 10% of 35,000, which is 3,500. But let's push it up. Let's push it up. 4,000, because it's not exactly 10%, it's a bit more. This is a hard limit. This is a hard limit. And if it becomes plates, then we need 7 times more. Here is 30,000. It was good before. Maybe not. This is a hard limit on top, on the upper limit, and the lower limit is handled by these. Once we fulfill the demand, we push everything we need to fill the demand. Then we're good to go. And so basically, we're going to be doing that. If there is a yellow signal, transform it into blue. Transform it into blue. So all of these are OR conditions. All of these are OR. If we have all these plates, or if we have all these ingots, or if we have a blue signal, we push it. Hopefully it's okay. But if anyone sees any issue with the logic, please let me know. I would be grateful. And finally, what we need to be looking at is how many blue signals do we have. This one must be fulfilled, but actually these two, one of these two needs to be fulfilled, not both of them. One of these or these. It's an OR everywhere, right? It's an OR on these 3. So we can actually have it all in a chain, in a row, and have only 2 blue signals. So 1 plus 1 of these. If any one of these is fulfilled, then we are good to go. I think that's it. If there is a blue signal, if blue signal amounts is equal to 2, then we can go. And as you can see, we already have 2 signals here, but that is because we don't have a demand. We don't have any demand. Let's go back to space and configure the demand before connecting the wire to send the ship back home. So what we want is to... we cannot connect all the blue lamps together because they're gonna create... they're gonna get merged. Maybe blue lamps should be in the front. Oh, I think blue lamps should not be here. They should mirror the condition. Yeah, they should mirror the condition. Why am I keeping making the wires? Blue lamps should mirror the condition of one of each. So if Naquium is equal to 0, we have a blue lamp. So they don't get mixed up. Oh, and it gets the thing. Okay, you know what? No use colors. It's fine. If we have more than 3,000, if plates are above 3,000, use the blue lamp. Show that we have it. This one is going to be the ingots above 4,500. Inside the ship, by the way. This is all inside the ship. Like this, not use colors, above or equal to, and finally this one is when there is a yellow signal. When there is a yellow signal, then enable. Okay, maybe we still want blue. Nah, that's fine. We can see which ones are active like this, right? We can see which ones are active. And reason why we cannot have them here is because the outputs are all need to be added together. They need to be added together. Calculate the amount of ingots plates you get from one ship load. That's exactly what I did, Faustus. That is exactly what I did. These values are kind of a boundary, an upper boundary of what happens if you transform all of the Naquium ores into ingots or plates. That's exactly that. So if all of them are transformed into plates and sent into the ship, we are taking off. If all of them are transformed into plates or ingots, by the way, we are taking off. This is the upper boundary. Are those numbers displayed as a mod? Yep, this is Nixie Tubes. Nixie Tubes allows you to display the numbers, any number. Or just load everything and let the space buffers determine whether a ship leaves to get more Naquium ore. That could be a solution, but it's there is a problem with that, is that we don't know which resource we need. We don't want to deliver everything to space because we cannot assume the ratios of ingots to plates we want in space. We might be consuming only ingots at some point in time. We might be consuming only plates at some point in time. So we cannot just load everything. we have to load selectively depending on the demand, which is why the selection should be happening here at the production. We should only be loading what we need. And if it were if it were a single resource, it would be good. But because we have these two kinds of resources, we might be hitting buffer issues, not the buffer issues, but having the one item but not the one we need. Right. Okay, and this is good. So if we have two signals amongst these, then send a launch signal, and we shall go. We shall go. Now, the launch signal, I'm going to connect it in a second. Not right now. And by the way, there needs to be a green wire. There needs to be a green wire, because the control signals are using a green wire. And if I connect it right now, it's going to launch. But before doing so, let's go and use our own. By the way, do we? Oh, we have a buffer. Maybe it's okay to have more than one buffer here of plates. What do you think? Maybe it's okay to have more than one buffer of plates. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, I feel like having more is actually beneficial. Let's have two now because we have one. And once this ship launches, we need to copy paste the ship to make the second one, bringing in the ores, and maybe even the third one. Yeah, I think several of the ships need to exist. Oh, witnessing the crash in real life. Oh god, no, I don't want this item. No. Man, how many times we witnessed the crash? What are the chances? What are the chances? Oh, and that was a good thing. I realized I forgot to handle the crashes. So what we need is to put request for chests. No, we need to make request for chests in front of each one of these and make sure that we are properly handling, we are properly requesting the items, because right now, where are they sent? They are sent at the mall, right? And they're, oh man, this robot, we're gonna lose so many robots. This operation is gonna cost us very much. These are gonna be the chests. Thank you, the crash, for letting us know that this is not fully. Let's move the landfill chest. So if I ask where is landfill, please help me remember that there is one at Naquium processing. So here is gonna be the blocks. How many feet in the rocket? 100 times 500. 20,000. Let's have. Don't need to have that many. This is gonna be for the stone. And this is gonna be for yeah. Let's have a full one rocket buffer. So 100 times 500. It's 50,000. Stone is 50 times 500, 25, and this one is Vita is also 25. Okay. So with this, we should be able to... What are the chances of this crashing? We're sending stuff from this planet to this planet. We are sending stuff from here. Oh my god. Seriously? This is the rocket which crashed. It has... Oh, cargo safety variable. We don't know. We actually don't know. But something like 99.5%. It's really crazy that we are experiencing crashes here. It is crazy. Planet to planet. We are not even changing surfaces. Any reason not to deliver those on separate carriers or standard minimum mix plus separate? Even if we deliver them on, even if we say, for example, let's one of these take care of plates and second one take care of ingots. Although that might work. We need to have different automation for these ships. Yeah, that might work if we dedicate some ships for ingots and some ships for plates. So we know which ones to expect. That's going to require some automation as destination because we need to be picking up from these. Yeah, that might work. That might work. But I feel like we're done here. I feel like this works as well. Let's go into our personal ship and let's go and set the demand. Let's go and set the demand. Now, at first, I thought about making a separate station for the distribution of all things Naquium. But I'm also thinking about not having a separate station. Let me show you, and I'd like to know your opinion on that. So, what's the situation here? Well, the situation is that at Novice orbit, we have a space yard, which is also a refueling station. We are landing here and taking care of the refueling. So the Naquium ship lands here, and from here we can take the ingots or plates, and send them into train stations, which can be all here. We have prepared a lot of stations just in case. So we can output the stuff, all the stuffs, and send them here, right? But like this would, the advantage is that we can be recharging and outputting the ingots plate at the same time. The disadvantage, though, is that the ingots and plates are gonna be journeying from this location at the top all the way to the bottom, because they are needed at 2 locations for now until what's the word? For now, they are needed at this factory. This is Black Science Factory, Black Explosive Science Factory. They are needed here. Where are they? Yeah, we're requesting ingots. I think this requester has ingots. Yeah, this factory requests ingots, right? And also, we need plates themselves here at the science facility to make the science itself. So this is the science production. We need plates. So we have 2 stations already here and here, which need the ingots and plates. And if we have trains here, and remember that the train load for ingots and plates is actually very small. They're gonna be traveling across all the base and delivering stuff, right? Non-stop, non-stop, non-stop. Because of the small cargo size. Another solution would be to have a dedicated station here, for example, because we have already like an exit. We can make a station here, so the ship can land here first, unload everything, and then go here to refuel, and then proceed to get some ores. So two stops at Novice orbit. I'm leaning towards this one. I'm leaning towards having a delivery stop before refueling stop. What do you guys think? I could see sending ingots up in a rocket since they're low throughput. They're only used sparingly. Oh, you know what? That's a good thing to check. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at where ingots are used. Only four usages. You might be right, Faustus. We might be not needing them everywhere. They are used in Naquium cards, Naquium plates, and Naquium cards. Wait, ingots are only used in this factory. The plates are used everywhere, but the ingots are only used in this factory. That does simplify a lot of things. Oh my god! Oh my god, this simplifies tons of things. Indeed, indeed, indeed. I haven't really thought about checking their usage. I was like assuming they're going to be used everywhere. But you are right. Crash is handled by windproof construction, so long haul there is okay. Crash is handled by windproof construction. Oh, the I think that's okay because crashes happen 0.5% of the time. So I think that's fine. Like the robots will crash, we're gonna lose them, but considering the low crash rate, it should be okay. By the way, they are bringing the. Oh no! There is an issue here with the stone. We are delivering the stone from above. We are picking the stone from the mine. We are picking the stone from the mine and we are delivering it using. Although you know what, we have 14k stone left. But stone is something that we have in the mall. Stone is something we have at the mall. So we might not be wanting to have a. We need to replace this stone chest by a storage chest. It should be a stone storage chest, not a requester chest, because it's a mole resource. Stone is a mole resource. I'm guessing that's fine for now. Like we are slowly mining stone from above. Like the robots are crashing non-stop here, I'm sure. That's fine. We are working on something else right now. But yeah, I think Faustus' idea is the best. I think it's the best. So yeah, let's go to Morse. Let's go to Morse. Let's go back to Morse. And by the way, we have one robot flying here. Yeah, good call indeed. Good call indeed. One place for receiving rockets product and another for loading outgoing rockets is a very good idea. Yeah, I like that as well. I like this idea as well. Because liftoff from novice orbit is not expensive, right? We can deliver and then we can proceed to... Oh, no, you are talking about rockets. Another one for loading outgoing rockets. Oh, if you're talking about the refueling, I also think that we should be using two stops, one for products and one for refueling. Might be a handful. Let's cancel this. Let's have a storage chest. Man, you shall be hearing crashes. So the stone should be a storage one for stone. That's it. Okay. And let's improve the factory. So with all this, we don't need the shenanigans. We don't need the shenanigans. It's all for naught. So we don't need a receiver then, and we won't need all of these. Okay, but it was a good theory. It was a good theoretical issue. So then the case here is simple. We are only sending in ingots, and what we want is either we still want to have how many ingots do we want to load? How many ingots do we want to load? So in that case, we might be loading all of them. And as Faustus was saying, as soon as we unload, we go for ores. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. I think that's good to unload them all first and then go for ores, because if you can't unload them, it means we don't need them. It means we don't need ores. But in that case, we're not going to be able to buffer. Oh, that's fine. If you have a big buffer of ingots in novice orbit, like if you have 7 chests, the same as this, it should be okay. Yeah, you know what? I think it's fine. I think it is fine. Once we are full on copper on plates, then we shall go. Once we are full on these. So how many do we need? One chest is 512 multiplied by 20, 1024 times 7, 7,000 and 168. One or 124? Only, what? Hold on, no. With a 0, right? This is how much one chest can hold, right? Yeah, and now multiply it by 7. Like this. I think that should be it. Once this ship is full of ingots. Right? 5,000 multiplied by, yeah, 10,000. 10,000 for 1 times 7. Yep. Should be good. Hopefully should be good. 680. When it's more equal than 7. 680. Okay. Full chests, and then we are gonna be sending the signal. Yeah, so it's a really good observation that the ingots are only used in one location, which is the science. So what we can have here is a silo. We can have a dedicated silo, but who says silo? Says refueling. So we need to get some refueling done by a platform. We need to not only the refueling, we need to also have the packs handling, and this is fine because we have space. It's perfect. We have a tile here. We have a full one tile to use all this space. And by the way, why do we have scrap? Oh, we don't have scrap evacuation. We don't have scrap evacuation here. We don't know what to do with the scrap. Hold on. I'm gonna put it in a storage chest. Wait, don't come, robots. Don't come. I'm gonna put scrap in a storage chest for now. Can we break it down? I think we should be breaking it down here. We should be having a scrap processing factory here for next time. Let me check the resources. Scrap into this one, right? We can make, oh, we can make heavy oil as well. Oh, we can make heavy oil. We can make all the ores. Yeah. Yeah, pretty simple. We can even copy paste one of these. We can make the ores, and we can have the heavy oil. We can pump the heavy oil straight into here, and since heavy oil is used as well. Or wait, is heavy oil used? No, it is used. Yeah, it is used inside lubricant, which is used somewhere. Okay. Let's continue with, oh, you know what? Let me put that here. More scrap processing. That's fine. Remember it. Out of curiosity, does anyone know how tight is the correlation of landing site and crash site? It's not that close. Wait, I'm not sure I understand. The correlation with Spice Extract is the mixed load case for me. You mean the distance between the landing pad and the potential crashing location? If you mean the distance, then it's not that close. I think you need, if you place one radar next to your landing pad, you might be covering one zone, but you might not be covering one zone. And let me actually prove it. Let me show you. So here on Novice, we had some crashes, some quite unfortunate crashes, which are not within the collection. Here we had a crash, which is not within it's outside of the construction zone, right? And the construction zone is so which one was it? Oh no, it's with, no, it's not within. I'm not seeing any items here. Do we have a pylon here, a big pylon? No, we don't have pylon. We have only a roboport. So if you have a pylon, it might reach. If you put a pylon next to the landing pad, it might reach all the way there. Maybe. Steal the fuel from a nearby core mining outpost. Oh, no. Steal the fuel, or directly from the main fuel line just to the left. Stealing means work if you want copies. If crash site is randomly situated, what's the maximum distance? Is how frequently is rotated. It is towards the center versus extreme. It's random. I feel like it's random in a radius around the landing pad. It can be anywhere in a radius around the landing pad. And I'm not sure about the maximum distance of the radius, but I think if you place a radar construction pylon next to the landing pad, you should be covering everything. You should be covering everything. But again, not entirely sure about that. Okay, let's continue with the construction here. So we need a landing pad for we need a rocket silo for all the cargo rockets, for all the Naquium ingots. And this is gonna be a special rocket in that it's gonna be launching on greens. Oh no, we don't need automation. I was thinking about sending it dynamically to any landing pad which requests these items. But again, as you can see, since they're only used in the science, they're used in, this is, ignore this. They're used in Naquium energy data. Ignore this, and they're used in Naquium structural data. So we don't even need a dynamic landing pad. We need only one. We need only one. So yeah, let's send it to Novice orbit, and we shall build a station there. Okay, and then what we need to do is have the refueling rocket with all the stuff such as sections and whatnot. Let's copy that from anywhere. Let's have something from here. So we need a cargo extension stack. We're gonna be receiving one full chest of these. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. One full chest of these plus the fuel. So we need both of these. Wait, and also the, oh yeah, and the fuel is gonna be delivering the capsules. So we have two setups. We have 2 setups. This is the first one for capsules. Put it like this. And where should we have it? Actually, this is pretty compact. We can put it literally anywhere. We should start with the other one. We should start with the fuel, because the fuel is a bit annoying. The fuel is a bit annoying because it needs to match the form of the spaceship. On the left, it outputs the capsules. So this one is not exactly... And you know what? I'd like to copy it like this with... Let's make a blueprint. So we need to come from here with the red wire, so it's never forgotten anymore. It needs to come here, and let's do it like that. So we want the tiles, and should we have these ones? Yeah, we should, because at some point we will need to be covering the planet in concrete. So we should be having these. Now what we don't need though is these, because we're not sure how to handle this yet, and we don't need these. All right? Yeah. So like this. We have the wires connected with the tanks, we have everything, and this is gonna be the fuel and rocket capsules. This is a blueprint for receiving the fuel and rocket capsules. And it's a Morse blueprint, so it's going to go into Morse book, like this. If crash site is randomly situated, what's the... yeah, I don't know. Hello again, everything going... Hey, Robot Wars! How are you doing? Everything's going perfect. We have Naquium. We have Naquium. We have the bars. We have the ingots. We have the plates. We have everything. Our life is good. It's all perfect. It's all going according to plan. Although slower than the plan itself, but nothing to complain about. We need to place these in a location where it's not that far, because we don't want to put capsules on the belt all the way towards the silo. Although the silo itself could be kind of high. No, that's fine. You know what? Let's put it here. Let's put it here. Or the chest can be here. Okay, let's put it here. Let's put this one here. And we don't have the... Where's the ship? We don't even have the Nixie tubes anymore. This one should be placed last. And let's go to the ship and store... get the flooring. They're sending? Oh. Interesting. Okay, so the flooring is placed, and let's go back. Place the thing above. And I'm a little worried because the platform is not immediately coming, and I'm guessing that's because of the... both platforms are not coming, and that's because of the capsules. That is because of the capsules. They must not have it. Although this one has a good amount, so let's launch it already manually. It might not come here, though. Oh, it came here! Oh, cool! Perfect! Perfect, so we are going to be able to have this this done. And we need now the other blueprint with the landing pad. So this is going to be for the packs, cargo rocket sections. Yeah, let's have it come here. And let's have the rocket, in that case, let's have the rocket being right here. I think that's fine. I think it's a nice location. Now, do we want to have them scale towards the bottom? Do we need more rockets at some point sending Naquitite? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're gonna be... No, we don't want to. Because the limiting point here is not the amount of rocket silos. The limiting point is the production of the ingots. We don't even have one full belt of ingots, so... This is fine. This is fine. I have placed this on purpose so that the fuel is actually connected to this one. So the fuel is in Novice orbit. Only 15,000, nothing crazy. The capsules are in, so we want to have the cap. Let me copy everything. So we want to have a capsule insertion here. We want something like this, basically. Oh, this is gonna override the... okay, never mind. Let's do it manually. So we want to have capsules, but only one. Enabled when capsules are below 1, like this. Okay, one capsule done. We want the packs coming from above. So, Oh yeah, and this rocket also outputs a capsule. And you know what we can do? We can put this capsule in this chest. So it's gonna be reused at some point. Like this. Yeah, very simple. Now, what is worrying me is that we don't receive the rocket here. Maybe we don't have enough of these. This is fine, and this should be going into an unloading chest. Let's actually copy paste it here. There is an unloading chest. I don't want to copy the rocket style. It's gonna override the information inside. Let's have it like this. Yeah, why not? Like this, and connect the green wire. And here, oh my god. And here we are inserting the capsules. We are unpacking. So we're packing them here. So just the only reason why we're packing and unpacking is because this way we can merge the ones which are by the rocket. You know what? We might not be needing to do that if we prioritize. If we prioritize them here. Yeah, we might not be needing this in this case. We can just prioritize the unpacked ones and additionally. Yeah, you know what? Let's simplify. Simplification. So the unpacked packs are going to be coming out of here. They're going to be going inside. And the packed ones... Let's put it one tile to the left. Like this. And the packed ones are going to be coming out of here. And filtered out... with input priority from the right. Yeah, something like this. So we're gonna be sure to be using them. And bonus here is that these inserters take in priority from the bottom side of the belt, which is left side here. And this inserter outputs on the right hand side, which is a right hand side here. So we're actually, you know what? We don't even need the speeder. We can do this. So the right side, which is the top side here, is gonna be deprioritized automatically. So we're 100% sure to consume the sections from here before consuming these. And this can be done like this. And that's it. We don't need this mess in this case. Maybe we don't even need the beacon. That's it. I wonder also if Factorio does short-circuit evaluation of sequential logic conditions, i.e. the whole chain has an effective end condition. Does it stop checking as soon as the first false is found? That's interesting. I don't know. What I know is that every single tick, the conditions propagate. If you have a ton of combinators in a chain, if you have a chain of combinators, like this, right? Connected in a chain here, like this. Then first tick, after this one updates the value of this wire will be updated, right? But the value of this wire will not be updated until the next tick. So this one updates, the value updates. This wire updates on the next tick, and this one updates on the third tick, etc., etc. They are not like. The state of the wires is not recalculated at once at every tick. They are doing it in sequence. An update for the combinator triggers takes one tick. That's what I know about the sequentiality. Okay, so this is the rocket. What else do we need? We need to make sure why this one is not coming. Let me quickly check. Novice. Let me quickly check why this one is not coming. Oh, we don't have the cargo sections anymore. Oh, no, that's fine. We have the. I was gonna say we don't always want the trains to be delivering them, but that's fine because we have the green the blue chest, the blue requester chest to handle everything which is not automatically delivered. Let's check Novice orbit as well, because here we must be having a station which outputs all the sections back home. Yeah, it's not exactly full. It's no point sending it back to Novice right now. So yeah, we just need to produce more sections. more sections, because we are now having a buffer of sections in the landing pad almost everywhere, which is fine, like section distribution. And the sections are produced right here, except that they are not. And the reason to that is rocket control. Oh yeah, rocket control units. They are now a limiting factor. These are now a limiting factor. We might want to expand their production on Novice. It's been a while, because they're used to oh, solar panels here, which are slowly produced. We might want to expand the production of the control units, and yeah, they're being eaten by this, and at the same time they're also needed in sections. We might want to expand this because we're going massive rockets system with like buffered and dynamic inputs. So close to DSS-1 infinite researches every day is a will he be able to research or won't he? Yeah, so close, right? So close. We're almost there. This ship needs to be automated, and it's gonna be done. It's gonna be done. Like after this is finished, it's gonna be done. Unfortunately, guys, this is it for me for today. I have to stop now. It's my time has come, and we shall continue tomorrow, same time, same place, and hopefully finish this build. Yeah, I think we're gonna be finishing it. It's straightforward. We just need to make sure we receive some items, some sections, and that's it. We are going to be shooting ingots with the rockets. We're going to be sending plates with the spaceship. The spaceship unloads the plates and proceeds to get more Naquium ores, Naquitite ore. And the build is done. Look at this. We have all these items in the chests. They're full. They're good. It's glorious. And what I'm really liking about this is we're slowly approaching the final state where everything is infinite with core mining. Everything here is handled. This is core mining setup. This is core mining setup. This is core mining setup. So yeah, it's at some point we are not going to be needing to go back to Novice and fix the resources, because we're going to be having an infinite flow of them. Look at tanks with sulfuric acid mixed with liquid rocket fuel. What? Oh god, how did that happen? Why are... Oh my god, I haven't noticed. Oh my god. We didn't even need that. We could have done this. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Moth Mix issue is here to save us from mistakes. Thanks a lot. F to pay respects to the liquids. F indeed. Great eye. Great eye. Great eye indeed. Okay, guys, I really have to be stopping. So, why am I saving again? Let me send you somewhere, and we shall be back at it tomorrow. Space Exploration 0.6 fresh start. There is a famous person who has 2.3 thousand viewers. We're not going to be rating him, that's for sure. But let's go to someone who is below us, and you can, of course, go where you want. Where is anyone playing? See. Man, that's the only person who wrote 0.6 in the title. That's crazy. Okay, let's try this person. If he's talking, we're going. No chatty. No chitty chatty. I'm not seeing any SC icons in the top left. By the way, SC 0.6 feels fresh since you have to do everything on Novice without requester chests all the way past at least your first outpost. Indeed, indeed, that's a good point. Some of us might be having to review the way we play. Can I suggest someone? Sure, go ahead, suggest. And you know what? I'm even gonna accept your suggestion right away. But hurry up, I need to go. We'll see how it feels once I get Logi Network and Core Miner blueprints set up. You should be used to that, Faustus, right? You're not a robots guy, from what from what I got, from what I've gathered. You like belts. But it's weird to not have even construction robots, right? This is a bit weird. Toddy YPQ. Oh, she's right behind us in viewers. Okay, cool. Let's go there. Let's go there. Maybe red GMS and he'll keep streaming for a while longer. Oh my god. I could do that, but then I'll die. I like having global coverage of our port network. My mall is full of logistics bots. Yeah, so it's a challenge to go back to not using them. Yeah, true. But maybe it's possible to rush. You know, I know you need outposts and stuff, but maybe it's possible to rush a small outpost without biters, maybe, and have everything going with a very small trickle. Maybe it's possible, who knows? Sleep is overrated. It is. Okay, guys, the stream is, the raid is starting, and thank you all for being here. Really amazing. You are super cool. Hopefully, see you next time. Bye-bye. Not like you need to think carefully in this game. Oh, no, not at all. Actually, I'm playing with my feet on the keyboard. I'm not sure you know. You know. Okay, guys, bye-bye. You have to set up rocket science, space science, cryoscience before you can get them. It's a good chunk of stuff without robots. But maybe it's doable in a small trickle without too much of a hassle. Who knows? Okay, we shall see that when we get to our 0.6 playthrough, which should be it should be at some point in the future. Okay, guys, I have to go really. Thank you all, and bye bye.